You will be given a test to determine your ability to withstand shock.
Well, look who's here.
This is the night when fear and horror walk hand in hand.
Do you feel up to it?
The most terrifying form of evil is that which lurks within the human mind.
Rated X.
Welcome to What the Fuck Are You Watching? We're a weekly podcast discovering the disturbing, the extreme, and everything in between. Before we started this podcast, I've only ever seen Super Mario Brothers, so it's nice to broaden my horizons.
Yeah.
I'm your host, a most regretful Chris Steak, and this is my stupid twat, Lisa.
Yeah. Oh my god.
This is...
That one was a banger.
Couldn't even get through the whole thing.
Yeah.
He was stuttering on stupid. He was so excited.
This is my tantalizing twat, Lisa.
Oh my god.
We love a good alliteration.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever. Hello.
Teeny tiny tantalizing twat.
No.
No.
I don't like any of that.
Do we like a tangy and turgent tantalizing twat?
No.
Tangy twat's pretty good, I think.
Yeah, tangy
Tangy
twat. That sends a message.
Yeah.
Wow.
My pH balance is suspect.
It's like sticking your tongue to a 9-volt battery.
Sizzling. Titillating twat.
Oh my god.
We could do this forever. We gotta move on.
Yeah, fucking twats. How you doing today, Lise?
I'm alright.
It's pretty good.
I didn't hate the movie this week, so
Ah.
doing alright.
Cool. Glad to hear it.
So will Todd. Titillating, tangy Todd.
We're also joined by
Well, I've been trying to establish for a while myself as a slayer of pussy.
yeah. Okay.
So I can be the slayer of pussy.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Well, shit. We're also joined by the Pussy Slayer himself, Bo.
That's me. I slay pussy.
Lisa, I was walking by today while you were watching something, and I noticed a bunch of, like, I don't really know how to say it, but a bunch of cock gobbling, for lack of a better word.
Oh yeah.
So I was just kind of wondering, what the fuck are you watching?
Well, since we're discussing the podcast, I'm gonna say I was watching Cannibal Ferox from 1981.
Yeah. It's good to keep it on track.
Yeah.
Cannibal Ferox. This one was recommended by our listener, Todd. He thought we needed a little more cannibalism in our lives.
Yeah. We love cannibalism.
Not a ton of cannibalism,
No.
right? Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, when it's featured, but I mean,
not a lot. Yeah, you're right. I can remember, like, I think 2.
yeah, I can think of 3, I think.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even Cannibal Holocaust didn't have that much.
No.
That's true.
It didn't.
That's true. This one watched a lot like a nature documentary for the most part.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one is...
I think it bordered on almost being too tame for us, honestly.
I kind of felt that. I was like, this is like cute compared to what we've had going on so far.
Yeah. The animal deaths are, the only really what the fuck parts for me.
Yeah, there's some squealing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a lot of squealing.
And then that one part where I thought they were going to rape that, girl.
Oh, yeah.
Surely that's where they were headed, yeah.
Yeah. It was starting to get pretty fucking dark there.
Yeah, we got weird.
through the whole movie, I just kept thinking this is so much like Cannibal Holocaust.
Yeah. They did seem to be trying to be like that edgy couple. I kind of feel like in that respect, Cannibal Holocaust took the lead. I think that leading crazy couple was maybe a bit crazier.
Yeah.
In Holocaust.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, maybe it was just a me thing, but was this entire thing dubbed?
It was.
Yes.
Okay. And sort of comically dubbed, or
In some parts, yeah.
yeah. Okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it gets a little rough.
Sorry. I was just watching an interview with the Giovanni guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, Lance.
And I was kind of shocked at first about his accent, and then I was like, oh yeah, it was dubbed. That wasn't his real voice.
Yep. This one is written and directed by Umberto Lindsay.
Mm-hmm.
That's a girl's name.
Lindsay, I hope I'm saying that right. Fuck, I don't know.
I assumed, yes, it is actually, because I heard the Giovanni guy say it in his interview.
Damn, Liz, thanks for doing some research.
Yeah, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Way to make me look bad.
Well, I had some time that I wasn't expecting, and I was sitting outside, and so I was like, I had been reading some things, and I read a Reddit post where it said that this person said they were friends with that Giovanni guy until he died like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
last year.
yeah. And that he really hated doing this movie.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, do you have proof of that? And they were like, oh, there's interviews on YouTube you can go watch.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I did.
Yeah, he refused to do the pig stabbing scene.
Yeah, they had to get a double because he wouldn't do the killing of the pig. He almost chopped off the double's hand during the scene, though.
Oh.
Because they made the double hold like a bowl of fake blood or something.
Mm-hmm.
So they could get a shot of him, actually swinging.
Slashing blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the double
Gotta
was
be a
like
more
holding
effective way to do
it.
that.
The double was like holding it, on the bottom of the bowl. And he slashed down and it like went through the bowl and cut into his hand.
Fucking yikes.
Hell yeah.
It said it was a very bad cut.
Need a better props department.
Yeah.
I
Do we know a budget on this one?
don't know.
Okay. I was just
$12.
curious. I was like, I'm sure it wasn't very much.
Probably more than what we've watched lately. There was some scenic,
Yeah.
some stuff obviously shot in New York, even if it was just B-roll.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Cannibal Holocaust was in the $100,000 range, so I'd assume it's around there. I'm not seeing anything on IMDb. You never know when you're going to get a budget for fucking any of these movies.
Mm-hmm.
But this one is starring Giovanni Lombardo Radici. Hope I'm saying that right. As Mike Logan. We have Lorraine DeCelli. It's Gloria Davis. We got Danilo.
I hope this is your... This is... I saw a clip of Ariana Grande bastardizing her own name by saying, in reality, it's pronounced like Ariana Grande Botera. And then but it's not, though. So I hope that's what's happening here.
Okay, well, his name's Danilo. Danilo.
Michelob Ultra. What? Danica?
Danilo.
Danilo.
It really looks like Danilo.
Donatello
Versace.
Danilo Matei. Zora Karova. I think that's all the important people. Robert Kerman makes an appearance. You might recognize him from Cannibal Holocaust.
He was the professor.
Shaved his
No, I
mustache.
did not.
He shaved his mustache in this one. And it kind of looked a lot different.
Yeah,
In my defense, Holocaust was a bit ago.
It was.
Yeah. Yeah, he did look a little different in this one.
In this movie, he played the that lieutenant guy, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That was
The one that they all talk to before they go out into the jungle, basically.
Yeah. I can place him now, but I did not realize that was the same man.
another appearance from a Cannibal Holocaust alumni is Perry Perkinen. He played one of the, I guess, thugs looking for that
Mike.
$100,000.
That was my favorite scene, by the way, with her in the park and the thugs.
Oh my god, yes.
I loved that.
Yeah, one of those guys was Perry Perkinen.
Okay.
And he was part of the documentary crew in Cannibal Holocaust. We had Walter Lucischini. Lucischini as he played Joe. And it seems like all these guys like went under stage names.
Yeah, they
because
were
I didn't
credited
want
with different names to sound more American.
I don't think it helped.
The Giovanni guy, I think, actually went by John Morgan, or however you say it. Because even the interview I watched, it said John Morgan.
Oh my god, we as a country we couldn't even be expected to say Giovanni.
Yeah.
I just want that.
Yeah, Giovanni.
No, I think it's like
That was too ethnic for us.
yeah. Well, I mean, I think if we seen a bunch of foreign names, it'd be like that's a damn foreigner movie. I ain't watching that
a bunch
shit.
of wops.
Yeah, they wanted the movie to seem more American. They didn't want people to think of it as an exotic foreign film.
Yeah. No, that's. I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Testament to the times, probably.
I guess.
They got the most American dubbing available too, though.
Yeah.
Those were some white voices.
So, I guess as Lisa was saying, when Giovanni didn't want to kill that pig, our director Umberto Lindsay was trying to, get Giovanni to kill the pig.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Come on, man, De Niro would do it." And then I guess Giovanni says, "De Niro would kick your ass all the way back to Rome."
I was just about to say, would he?
No.
I think De Niro would have you fired, probably.
Yeah.
How about I kill you? Would you do it? Would you kill a pig for a movie? On your big break role?
No.
I don't think I could do it, especially not like that, dude. That was fucking.
It's a lot of dedication to complete a stab and slash situation.
That was
on anything.
Fucking rough, man.
Yeah, I was going to say, I could probably go out and shoot a wild pig and be okay with that. But to just fucking stab that pig for absolutely no reason, fuck no.
Yeah, because they had it brought in and stuff,
Yeah, on the last one.
Yeah.
He was friends with it. He didn't want to kill it.
Yeah.
Man, these cannibal movies are fucking.
Yeah.
You gotta get a grip. What's going on here?
Yeah.
Nothing but
What
problems,
in the animal abuse activism is happening here?
Yeah.
So yeah, like Lisa said, this was released in 1981, but here in the States, we did not get it until 1983.
And it was also originally known as Make Them Die Slowly when it came to the U.S.
So that kind of...
Alternate title action there.
Mm-hmm.
I guess Cannibal Ferox, you get to ride the cannibal Holocaust wave.
Yeah.
Of,
Definitely.
of the tens of people who were watching that.
Yeah.
South Korea just called it Holocaust 3.
Yeah,
Oh.
see?
Okay.
I said this is one of those.
This is the third one of these motherfuckers we've seen.
Yeah. Holocaust 3.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Fuck.
Now I'm curious what the third... We got Cannibal Holocaust and Cannibal Ferox. What's the third that they grouped in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
War films from Hitler?
yeah, it's starring Hitler.
Yeah. The first one was just what they show you in school to let you know what Hitler was up to.
All right. Well, you might be wondering if you can play Cannibal Ferox at the next family movie night.
No,
And
I'm not.
I was, in fact, just wondering this.
Well, the IMDb Parents Guide's got you covered. Now, this one is a little bit more moderate, it seems,
Yeah.
compared to our usual affairs.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Sex and nudity has been rated mild.
It's been rated moderate.
Oh, moderate. Sorry. Thanks, Liz.
I was like, that's kind of surprising.
Well, you see, a cannibal's penis is briefly seen for a split second. It gets chopped.
Yeah.
It gets chopped off screen.
Yeah. It's moderate because it's a cannibal's penis.
Yeah.
If it was a regular guy's penis. We've all seen a few hundred of those.
Some tribal butts and a few brief tribal breasts are shown. Non-sexual.
What about all the fucking protagonist boobs? They're not tribals. They're not what is it? Indigos? Indigo girls? What do they call them all the time?
They kept calling them Indios.
Indios.
Which I also meant to research and did not.
I think
Yeah,
it's... I think I did look it up. It just means Indians.
Yeah. I like it too.
I know I like it, but I know it's probably fucking racist.
It can't be good, right?
Yeah.
All the fun stuff is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, no indigo girls for us, but
Yeah.
okay, lots of native tits. Okay.
Yeah. Well, in the castration scene we just mentioned, a man's butt is shown.
Yeah.
Man butt is more offensive than woman butt.
Yeah.
It's not even close, really.
And Pat lays on the bed nude. Violence and gore, on the other hand, that's severe. Animals are killed graphically in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
A woman mentions a man forced her to make an abortion.
Oh yeah.
He forced her to make an abortion.
Yeah. Guess we'll get to that.
A dead man's body is cut open and his organs are eaten.
Yeah.
Yeah, no seasoning, no sautéing,
Yeah.
farm to table
Yeah, dude.
situation.
A man gets castrated on screen. His penis is then eaten by a cannibal. A man's hand is cut off. Top of a man's head is cut off and his brain is eaten. A woman gets hooks stabbed through her breasts and she bleeds to death. Our profanities, moderate. Fuck is used at least twice.
At least twice.
And there are several uses of shit.
I was trying to think. I was like, was this one profane? Like linguistically, all I could think of was him.
Yeah.
Like
twat.
him slut shaming Pat.
Yeah. Several uses of twat.
Yeah.
I think that says several uses of shit.
It did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you were just saying several uses of twat.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm about to make the fucking annotation right now.
Uh-huh.
Twat is used 7 times.
7 times.
Lots of twat.
Well, you know, fuck is used at least twice.
Yeah.
How dare them?
Alcohol, drugs, and smoking. That's a mild one. People don't really seem to care about alcohol, drugs, and smoking on IMDb. It's never really severe, I don't think.
Mm-mm.
Opium is used in tribes. I do not remember that.
When did that happen?
Yeah, I was like, did I miss that?
They didn't do shit, man. They just kind of
didn't
sat
think
around and
so.
stared.
Yeah.
I was gonna say these were actually pretty anticlimactic indios.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I mean, they might have been on opium. They looked fucking zoned out most of the
Well,
time.
those were all the like elders.
If I'm gonna start fucking ripping guts out of a dude and gobbling, I'm gonna be on some opium.
Yeah. Yeah, we had some cocaine use.
Just a little.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
cocaine.
Frightening and intense scenes and severe. The film deals with extreme subjects like cannibalism and castration, which almost everyone will find at least a bit disturbing and even scary.
Yeah. It scared me.
This movie ended up being banned in, I think, like 31 countries, mostly for the animal cruelty.
Yeah.
So that's the bit that maybe that's the only bit that actually disturbed me. I think
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too, big time.
Me too.
the squealing gets to me.
Oh, yeah, dude, that pig scene was fucking intense, man.
Mm-hmm.
It carried that over from its, I guess, inspirational Cannibal Holocaust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since then, I think a lot of the countries have lifted their ban. And, of course, there's like the cruelty-free versions now that don't have the animal.
Oh, that's like a 40-minute movie.
True.
Yeah, you'd be taking a lot out of this one.
So I'm not sure where it's still banned as of right now.
And also, when it came out, it was one of those movies that everyone said was the most disturbing movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the worst movie they've ever seen. And we are here saying it was pretty tame.
Yeah.
So I get that, like, you know, we're fucked. We've watched fucked shit.
Yeah.
That's like what we do here.
That's got to be at least part of it.
Yeah, we're just fucking ruined, dude. Blown
I
out.
guess this was like, what, 40 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, 1981.
No, there was fuck shit coming out in the 70s. I don't buy that this was even that severe for the 80s. Except for the animal shit, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not too... like I said, I've only ever seen Super Mario Brothers, so
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you. I mean, in 1981, it's probably pretty fucking hardcore.
I've got some fun Mario Brother fanfic I can share with you later.
Oh yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I still think fucking Cannibal Holocaust hit me harder than this one.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Luigi's got the bigger dick. I was like, you're right.
Oh, totally, yeah.
Yeah.
I think, Cannibal Holocaust was probably a little more disturbing, but I liked this one better.
I did. I don't know why, but I did kind of have like a sense of almost hope, or you know, everything's gonna be okay. We're gonna get out of here.
Well, we get the one lady. I think that's like her job in this movie is to be Hope. So, and the other ones don't often have that lady.
Yeah.
So...
Well, I mean, I guess you don't really have that in Cannibal Holocaust because, like,
They're
at the
all
beginning, oh yeah. Well, even in the very beginning, you're like, you just know they're dead.
Yeah.
So you just know this is going to end poorly.
Yeah, we're just gonna watch how it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this one is unique in that I didn't really make note of that, but this one is there's an undertone of hopefulness.
Yeah, definitely. I will say fucking Mike Logan is pure fucking evil though, man. That guy was fucked up.
Yeah, and he looked like it too, though. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a creepy dude.
Mm-hmm. We open with some fucking dope beats.
Oh yeah.
Almost like a porno, dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I did intend to look into what was going on soundtrack wise, because there's a thematic part that gets used in a lot of the, like, I guess we'll call them suspenseful portions in the Amazon.
Yeah.
And that's a tonal progression that I've heard used a lot, and I'm wondering if it started here. Surely it didn't.
Yeah, there was. I think I might not know what you're talking about. And I think I like that.
It was good. It was good scoring, and
Yeah.
I've heard bits of it used since. But I forgot to look into it.
Yeah, so we got the New York skyline. I don't know what it is with cannibal movies in New York, but they love it. We follow a junkie getting out of the hospital. He's making his way downtown.
Yeah.
Something's walking fast, and he's homebound.
Yeah.
While he's homebound, he sees I don't know, the dude with the sign that's like "Husbands of the World Unite," and I was like, hell yeah,
gay.
Yeah.
It probably was recruitment for like a gay club or something, huh?
It's definitely gay.
Mm-hmm.
Give me that potent dad nut.
Our I don't even know what his name is. Our fucking junkie guy gets to the apartment, and some dudes are waiting on him. Some thugs, and they want to know where the fuck Mike is.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, I don't know where Mike is, man. I just did a fucking turkey trot, dude. It's like, yeah, hell yeah. Whatever the fuck that means.
So, colloquial, that's a point of entomology that we've evolved past. Yeah, no one's out here doing turkey trots anymore.
What the fuck's a turkey trot, Bo?
That's just this sort of like Thorazine shuffle. Does that mean anything to you?
Not a thing.
Okay. You know, I'm the junkie walk.
Okay. Oh, because he was in the hospital?
Yeah.
He was like in rehab or something.
Quit and cold turkey trot.
Okay.
You know.
He might maybe did he like OD or something?
Well, you know, I don't know if he.
Yeah, I don't
think
know.
he specifies.
Yeah. Anyway, he did a fucking turkey trot.
Not to be confused with the Charleston Chew.
Yeah. Trotting his way downtown. Everybody wants to know where fucking Mike is, dude.
They're all looking for Mike.
Seems Mike took $100,000 and a whole lot of horses.
Yeah. He just
these
took
gotta be,
a bunch of horses.
It gotta be shitty horses, right? Because like horses are expensive as fuck. If you make a bunch of horses and we still care more about the $100,000,
yeah, what the fuck, right?
You were gonna turn them to glue anyway.
Probably gonna murder them in a fucking cannibal movie.
Are they really talking about horses, or were they talking about drugs?
I'm going to be completely honest with you. This generation speaks so almost completely and unironically in non sequiturs that I often have no clue what most people are talking about when they're like from this demographic.
I want to say, didn't they used to call heroin horse?
Yes.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
More sense.
Horse
that makes more sense.
Slang for heroin.
Okay. Well, I wasn't sure. I was like, I think they used to, but
What a strange thing.
I think now we just call it that boy. Or Ron. Because Ron is that boy.
My God.
Anyway.
Yeah.
These dudes are fucking sick of the turkey trotter shit, man. So they shoot him.
Yeah.
Bam! Square in the chest, dude. And that's it. We're going to the Amazon. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games.
Welcome to the
I
jungle.
think we got the cops coming in to check out the guy that got murdered before we went to the jungle.
True.
And the cop said, they were talking about how he just got out of rehab. And the cop was like, well, he's made it over the hump now.
Hey, he just did a turkey trot.
Yeah, these are... I like these cops, man.
That one's like, yeah, I owe you $5.
Yeah.
For what? I have no idea.
Who
I
knows?
think they thought they'd find him dead. I think that was...
Hey, fucking, next door we walk in, I bet you $5 there's gonna be a dead body in there.
Yeah. Bet you some junkie died in here. But also, like, later when the lady interest is giving her herring tail and she regales them with their alleged abortion or whatever, he shoots right on past that. We don't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it fucking doesn't. What was the point of saying that?
Well, I guess he agrees. All right, bitch, whatever. Where's he at, though?
I mean, God, they do everything possible to let you know that Mike is a bad dude.
Mm-hmm.
He stabbed a pig.
Yeah.
30 times.
Yeah, and we also find out that the apartment isn't actually Mike's apartment. It is owned by a woman who has been out of town for several weeks.
That's Myrna Stin.
Yeah, Myrna.
We need to bring back sexy names like Myrna.
Myrna, hell yeah.
Yeah. Moaning Myrna.
Hell yeah. I'm down.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Her real name is Fiamia. Fiamia. Fiamma. Fiamia. Fiamma. Fiamma.
Yeah.
Fiamma Magaloni.
Maglione.
Like it.
Maybe like
like that.
Maglione.
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 It's Mother Margaret.
You don't just say Maglione, you say Maglione.
Sure.
Yeah, and you also do the finger thing. Come on.
Hell yeah.
Then we go to the jungle.
We cannot afford that.
Yeah, Axl Rose would sue the shit out of this dude.
I don't know. I don't know who even owns those masters, but I know we can't afford them.
Yeah.
So we're in the Amazon. We got our fucking sky shots. And, look at the Amazon forest.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get a Jeep rolling through. Bah, 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 bah. Stopping at Monkey Island. The world famous Monkey Island. And we're introduced to
A bunch of fucking monkeys.
Pat, Rudy, and Gloria.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
And we find out that they're there because Gloria is trying to disprove cannibalism for her master thesis.
Which is a wild thesis. Just on premise alone, I'm going to go ahead and tell you that's fucking asinine.
Yeah.
From pretty much any cultural perspective documented since the dawn of civilization.
Yeah.
Mainly and primarily, just off the top of my head, BC China, rampant. And there's like thousands of years worth of like, yeah, well, we were marching on this other kingdom, so we ate about 600 of our troops on the way.
Yeah.
Type deals. So
I mean,
I'm just gonna.
what else are you
Gloria's
going to do?
Gloria's she's a Phoenix. She's graduating from Phoenix University.
Yeah.
And this is her thesis.
So
Okay.
it's not just a colonialist myth propagated by the conquistadors.
You know, we have a lot to feel guilty about.
Yeah.
The propagation and perpetuity of cannibalism is not, in fact, on that list. You know, things like Garth Brooks
Yeah.
on the list.
Okay.
Cannibalism, not.
Yeah, fucking Gloria. What about? She didn't even have to go.
She's a wildly dumb lady. I'm just here to tell you.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe she's just doing it like specific to the Amazon region.
Yeah,
I think that might be it.
maybe. Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, you don't have to go all the way to the fucking Amazon. I mean, there's the whole fucking Donner Party thing in the U.S.
Let's not
Well, they
exclude
weren't
our
in
own
the
cannibals.
U.S. They weren't in the U.S. They're Italian.
Oh, yeah. They got me with the stage names.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I assumed they were.
Well,
yes.
I mean, there was the whole thing like they're in New York, so that's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's why, you know.
So,
Whatever.
yeah, maybe it is, like, just, like, exclusive to, like, the Amazon region or something. That's what her thesis is about. I don't fucking know. I thought it was a cool concept, though. I think it's rare for us to get kind of a somewhat deep little narrative. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's maybe why it irritated me so much is because it was such a stupid one. Like finally we get to get a movie with like a plot and you know, a seemingly redeemable character as one of the leads, because we don't usually get a good guy either.
Yeah.
We don't get a lot of good guys in our movies.
True.
Yeah.
And for the most part, she seems like a well-intentioned person, at least.
Mhm.
It was so silly sounding to me.
I kind of liked it, man. I like that. You know,
Yeah.
There's no cannibals. It's
It didn't
just-
ruin anything for me. I mean, movies, you have to suspend
It's
certain
just a
things.
racist myth. And I was
Yeah.
like, shit, fine, probably.
It's giving white savior.
Yeah, a little bit, huh? Especially at the end.
Well, very
Yeah,
early.
bro.
I'm pretty sure she lied on her thesis.
I think she did.
Well,
I don't know what
very
she turned
early, very early on, like as soon as she started with, you know, all the disproving cannibalism stuff, I was just immediately like drawn back to Cannibal Holocaust, where the end is him walking out saying, "Who are the real cannibals?"
Well, so yeah.
And so
Oh, and
that
she
was
kind of loops
immediately in my
around.
head.
She does engage in some soliloquy along the way about like that this is the product of our so-called civilized societies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I can subscribe to that narrative sort of like metaphorically, because we have sort of raped and plundered that the land there
Yeah.
and the people by proxy.
Yeah, just in cannibal movies alone.
Yeah, just in cannibal movies alone, we've done some damage.
Yeah.
You know. But I digress.
Yeah. Okay, so they stop at the, I don't know if it's what the fuck it is, but they're going to exchange some currency.
Yeah, some sort of waypoint. I don't know
Yeah.
what's going on here.
They got to change them dollars to cannibal coins. And Pat is like, yeah, I need to take a shower. Ugh.
Yeah.
I picked a bad spot for a vacation.
I should have
My
went to
pot's
Acapulco.
Should have went to Acapulco.
Yeah.
No one mentions Acapulco anymore.
Yeah, that's what
Did
I was
we really
thinking. It
not
had to be
to?
like an 80s thing because, man, they just,
Yeah.
all the 80s movies, they talked about it.
And sitcoms and everything.
Yeah, like it was a big thing back in the day, and now you never hear about it.
Yeah. Then we moved on to Kirks and Caicos, and I don't really hear about them either.
Mm-mm.
Twats and Acapulco.
Oh my gosh.
It's a simpler time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we didn't have subtitles for like anything
Okay, so we had like
English subtitles.
bits of it,
Yeah.
and then it would switch to another speaker, and it would be like native, or what did it say?
I don't
foreign
even.
language?
Yeah, foreign language or something. Yeah.
In parentheses, it would say foreign language. But
Yeah.
I pieced that bit together.
Yeah, and so when she was like, "Oh, I need a shower," and the guy starts speaking Spanish or whatever, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck he's saying. But then I heard Casa, and I was like, "Oh, he's saying you can come to my house and take a shower."
I was just about to say, well, he's saying he's got a. He's saying he's got one at the house. Type deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I heard Casa, and I was like, "Okay, I get where this is going."
Hey, Pat's a known slut. She might have had a good
Mhm.
time.
Yeah, and you just know he's said that to everybody that has rolled into that place.
Oh yeah, he said, I got a shower.
And this one time, he gets
She's
taken
like,
up on that
"All
offer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know. They're trying to fucking get to the village of Manioca,
Yeah, they're trying to find the village
and
to disprove cannibalism.
all the dudes are like, "Hey, you're not gonna fucking get there. It's 80 miles of fucking shitty jungle."
Well, I'm pretty sure they said the village doesn't even exist, but there's a river by that name.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think she's correct as well.
Yeah, so it's like a mythical fucking village.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, fuck it, we're going anyway.
Yeah. And they give them like an animal, and they say, "Oh, you can feed it to the snakes."
Yeah.
So basically, they get an animal to sacrifice.
Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, they decide they're just fucking going anyway, and they're gonna load the Jeep up on a boat.
Mm-hmm.
And, I don't know, they're waiting for fucking Pat 'cause she's taking a shower.
Yeah.
And, she fucking rolls up with that fucking sergeant shower dude.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, "Oh, yeah, make sure you fucking take a shower next time."
Yeah. Her lines are bizarre this entire film.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, she totally banged that dude. I don't even think they even took a shower.
I don't know. I'm sure fluids were exchanged.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Twats
so
were
they
tickled. Yeah, we get our
so
fucking
they go on their journey.
first use of twat. That dumb twat, better hurry up.
Twat.
Oh yeah, I forgot he said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they take off and drive in their Jeep through the fucking jungle and get stuck in the mud twice.
Yeah. Well, while they're on the fucking boat, and they're going over the reason why their trip, this fucking huge butterfly just fucking floats in like
Yeah.
like fucking Mothra or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And like the captain of the boat just fucking rips it apart and eats it.
He sure does. He said, nom, 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 nom.
Yeah, he said something about, and then some of them said something about it's good luck or it keeps the bad luck away or something.
I don't think it does. I think it puts a weird taste in your mouth that you will not get rid of because there's some powdery shit going on there.
Yeah.
I was kind of wondering if it was like a real butterfly.
Clearly not, right?
I don't think it was.
I have no
that
idea.
Motherfucker was huge. And
You know
I'm
how
pretty
wild
sure-
you'd have to get to like stage that scene?
And I watched the scene a couple times, and it looked like at some point it was like on like a wire because it was like flying
It's gotta be
backwards
that.
or some shit.
Yeah.
It's gotta be that.
But yeah, they before they get sent off, they give the captain of the boat or whatever gives them a what the fuck's it called? Coatimundi. We were saying it wrong last time. We were saying coatimundi, but that's not how you say it.
Oh, the little pig thing?
Yeah, the little.
I don't remember.
What was called a muskrat in Cannibal Holocaust?
Coatimundi.
It's a coatimundi.
Yeah,
Coatimundi.
Mundi. That sounds right.
It's a coatimundi.
It's a kumquat.
Coatimundi.
It's a kumquat piglet.
It's a coatimundi.
It's a koala cunt.
Yeah. So they give him a coatimundi on a rope. That's their little alarm system.
It sure the fuck is.
Yeah, they head out into the Amazonian jungle.
These things are really cute, by the way.
They are.
I'm not like
Yeah.
I want to domesticate every cute thing I see kind of guy.
Yeah.
But they are cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. The coati's pretty cute.
Yeah.
I don't like that we've seen so many of them fucking die.
Yeah, they're not high on the food chain around these film sets.
Yeah.
So they're fucking cruising in their Jeep. And there's an iguana in the road.
Mm-hmm.
Now, iguanas are known dicks, by the way. Just so we're clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
They're known assholes.
You don't like iguanas, Liz?
I don't. I don't like any of the lizard type things. None of them.
Yeah, I don't.
Komodo dragons, like when we go to the zoo and we see the Komodo dragons, I fucking hate those things.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
That's like primordial looking creatures. I don't know about her. I don't like them either.
I don't know, man. I'm down with the Komodo dragon.
I don't.
There was this
lizards
one time.
existing doesn't bother me, but I don't want anything to do with.
Yeah, I
any
don't
of
want to
them.
mess with them. Now, there was this one time we went, and no matter where I went around the fucking Komodo dragon cage, or like enclosure thing, it has the glass. No matter where I went, that fucking thing would follow me and like jump on the glass. Like he was trying to get to me.
Once.
And I was like, man, what the fuck is wrong with this thing?
Well, and they're like, they could like fuck you off.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, they're scary.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
Now this jaywalking iguana just veers him straight off the road.
Yeah, he just has to completely drive off the road.
He goes way the fuck off the road. So far off the road, I'm pretty sure Pat's like, where the hell are you going?
Well, it's like, I was going to say pick a lane, which would have been funny for a couple of reasons, but, we're about to hack and slash our way through some animals. Why not just run over the iguana?
Yeah.
I mean,
or just straddle the iguana.
Yeah, do that. Or, I think you could even just kind of veer a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, go around. I think of this scene from probably early 2000s, late 90s Pixar animated film, A Bug's Life. I think about this scene really often. It's very impactful. It's about the life of ants and ant-like creatures, and the ants are in a sort of line carrying their hoard back to home, and a leaf falls in their path. And immediately, all the worker ants panic, and pandemonium ensues. And a whole guy whose whole job is to come in with a megaphone and just tell them to walk around the leaf emerges.
Yeah.
And so he tells them, walk around the leaf.
Yeah.
And I feel like this a lot. And this is another example of that.
Yeah. Oh, man, that's funny. I forgot all about that.
I think about it almost daily. And I haven't seen that since I was a child.
I used to love that movie.
Yeah, so he just fucking, I don't know, man. Starts blazing his own path, and it's not a good one.
It's bad.
Gets the fucking Jeep stuck.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, jaywalking iguana. Drats.
Yeah.
Sabotage the whole fucking trip, dude.
Saboteur.
That is the reason for the whole movie almost, I think.
Yeah.
That one.
It did set the stage.
Yeah. Yeah.
He must have went way off path or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
We
he
had
did. He just kept
bipolar.
driving. It was like he wasn't even trying to stop.
Oh, and when they
got one pedal.
When they fucking, I don't know if you guys seen it, but when they veer off the fucking road to dodge that iguana, what's the fuck? How do you say it? Coatimundi?
Coatimundi.
Coatimundi. the coatimundi is just dangling off the side of the Jeep on
And you
that
know that
rope.
bitch is just squealing.
Yeah.
It's just fucking hanging off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
It was a little funny.
Yeah. Think train whistle, but soprano.
Oh man.
And Pat was struggling to pull it back in.
Yeah.
So then they fucking push the Jeep out of the mud hole and they fucking start rolling again and just go into another mud hole.
Back to another mud
Immediately.
hole.
Just fucking immediately into a second mud hole.
I say you're not allowed to drive anymore.
Yeah. I think this guy sucks.
Yeah, I'm starting to think they're not cut out for this excursion, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they just fucking cut their losses, basically. They're like, oh, we're not pushing this one out.
Get all the stuff out before the Jeep sinks.
Yeah, like, damn.
Like the Jeep was gonna sink in that fucking mud puddle.
Never know. Could have been quicksand. It's
I
Amazon.
thought that was
Could have
funny.
been quicksand.
It wasn't.
I was also led to believe as a child that would be a much more prevalent threat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want to hit some quicksand just to...
We featured a lot of quicksand content in our childhoods, and I've yet to encounter a singular instance of quicksand.
Yep.
So I'm just saying.
Well, it was not quicksand because later the Jeep is still there.
Yeah,
It sure is.
Yeah, it's been sitting... I don't think it's sunk one bit.
No.
I don't know how long they were out there. It seemed like a week or something.
It was 2 long days.
Yeah, you could have pushed that out of the fucking mud hole.
Yeah. Could have just turned around and not made this movie.
Yeah. Why didn't they push it fucking backwards onto the fucking road?
Listen, for the same reason we didn't straddle the iguana. We've got one pedal and one direction.
Yeah.
And
It
it
doesn't
is
work that way.
And it is quickly.
There's no reverse.
We don't go backwards. I don't make mistakes.
Yeah. That's insane. That's crazy. Yeah, so they fucking get all their shit out of the Jeep, and Pat sits down, gets attacked by a weird little bug. But Rudy's there to save the day. He stomps that bitch. Said, saved your life.
So here's a strange thing. There's usually, even though they're quite despicable, the men are usually attractive. But in this one, Mike, for instance, looks evil and is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Rudy is also not hot.
Rudy's not hot?
I don't think so.
See, I thought Rudy was okay. I don't think he's hot, but like, I think he's all right.
I think he's cute because of his haircut. And I think with any other haircut, that's someone's like annoying little brother.
Maybe.
Okay, yeah. I think I agree.
And yeah, I think Mike just looked insane. Like he
Yeah,
could have been good looking, but he definitely had the crazy eyes.
Yeah.
He took one too many tabs of acid or something. I don't know.
Too much cocaine, man.
Yeah, probably too much coke.
If I was in a relationship with Mike, he probably would have hit me. It would have been abusive.
Well, I think if you're in a relationship with that guy, you're looking to get hit.
Yeah.
I thought Rudy was all right, though, man. He's a pretty good looking guy.
Yeah, he's fine. He's not ugly. I was just like, usually there's some, a hot guy running through the rainforest, but we don't really get that this round.
Yeah, we didn't get any Miguels or
No.
not enough fucking naked dudes.
No.
Yeah.
And as soon as a floppy dick pops out, it sure gets eaten pretty much immediately.
Every featured wiener was chopped the fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man. So, yeah, they, I don't know, I guess they, like, set up camp or some shit for the night? And they put their little coatimundi, put their little alarm clock out there And guess what? It goes the fuck off.
No. Well, I mean, it does, but we had the old guy sitting in the bushes eating grub worms, and then the tribe watching them as they were walking away.
I was about to ask, when's our little bushman?
Oh, yeah.
Because he is just in there munching.
Yeah. Doesn't say shit. Doesn't even look at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he cannot be bothered.
Yeah, it's just an old villager guy sitting in the bushes eating what looks to me like grub worms.
Oh, there were some fat, juicy ones, too.
Nonplussed.
Timon
Not impressed.
and Pumbaa would have been ecstatic with those grubs, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. That old guy is just... He's probably on that opium that they were talking about.
Probably. And then they just kind of walk away and leave him there. And then you see that the rest of the tribe is like watching them as they walk away.
Yeah, they pop up. Bloop.
Yeah, it's sort of cartoonishly.
And then the next morning is
so
when...
fucking weird, man.
The next morning, I think, is when their alarm is going off.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's already not going great for him.
Yeah. Fucking anaconda slithers up and eats our little coati.
Yeah.
Did
it is very bad.
This is bizarre to me, though, because that snake seemed pretty big.
That's a monster.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it just... If I'm a big snake and I see this little piglet, I'm probably just going to put it in my mouth. Yeah. It's probably just going to go in my mouth.
That's what I thought. I thought he would just eat it.
Well, you don't want to eat a live thing and scratch up your belly.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Maybe. It's got little hooves.
Yeah.
I guess it could probably do some damage in there.
Yeah, you're going to want to kill it first.
Yeah, okay. I'll check this out. It just seemed like such an endeavor for such a small little...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It went on for way longer than you expected for it to.
Oh, man.
That snake was pure muscle. It could have fucking squeezed that thing's head off, dude. I think it was just playing.
Yeah.
I think so, too. That's what I mean. The snake was kind of a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fucked, man. It was so fucking brutal, dude.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't know if it just kind of, like, happened in the wild and they caught it on film, I wouldn't be as fucking... distraught over it, but they had that fucker tied up to a fucking post, dude.
Yeah, like, what was it gonna do? Squeal, and that's what it did.
It was there to do what it did. Yeah.
Yeah, that was bait.
Yep, big time.
Yeah.
It was fucked.
Yeah. I did not like it.
And it's just squealing and squealing. Oh, man. But,
and then they leave their camp and they find the woman killed by the spike trap thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I did want to mention when Pat says, "Yeah, we're gonna kill two parrots with one cracker."
Yeah.
I thought it was just a funny line.
Yeah.
Every time this woman opens her mouth.
Yeah, I can't remember the exact context of what she was saying, but I remember her saying it, and I thought that was so dumb.
I think
everything she says in this movie is so stupid.
Yeah.
They were like deciding
she's the dumb slut.
if they were gonna push forward or whatever. And they're like, yeah, we're just gonna keep going, and maybe we'll find your mythical village, and we'll kill two parrots with one cracker.
Yeah. I'd be like, you know what, bitch? I'm gonna kill you with one cracker.
Yeah. But yeah, they come up on that booby trap, and they did some work.
There's a huge spider on my wall.
Hell yeah. And Pat's freaking out over seeing the dead body, and Rudy slaps the shit out of her twice. Bang, bang.
He does. I wanted to mention, this is one of my notes. It's like, bring back slapping the hysterics out of someone. I don't get to do that often enough in real life. Every time I do it to Jack, he's just like, "Oh, why are you slapping me?"
Yeah.
It's never like, "Oh, thanks. Now I'm reasonable again."
True, yeah. Slap some sense into him, you know?
Yeah, I've tried several times.
Yeah, I think we missed that train.
Yeah. A little young for it, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, Lisa slaps me a lot, but it's usually like on the arm and stuff. But it never like puts any sense into me.
Yeah, neither does it for Jack.
Yeah, it's got to be the face.
Okay, I'll remember that for next time.
Yeah. And put some weight behind it. You want it to be impactful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
And then some fucking new white devils show up.
Yeah.
Out of the bushes.
Never good.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is Mike and Joe.
Mike and Joe.
Yeah.
And Mike says, man, those cannibals back there at that village attacked us.
You gotta help. Help me.
Yeah. Goes into a story about the Portuguese, which I fucking hated. I hated how he kept saying the Portuguese.
So this seemed so like the wrong era.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm just way off base, but like the Portuguese did ransack that continent, by the way.
Uh-huh.
They 100% did.
Yeah.
But we're still talking. Is that what's happening in the 80s still? Is that what we're doing? I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I don't know.
It seemed a little strange.
I don't know. He was just
This guy's just on a lot of coke.
Yeah.
He was just the Portuguese.
Yeah.
He's the Portuguese guy.
Well, and I mean later on, you know, we kind of learn a little more.
Yeah.
But yeah, I immediately was like, really? The Portuguese? What the fuck?
His name is Suarez.
Suarez.
I don't know if that's a Portuguese name, but doesn't seem like it.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
He talks about how amazing snow is. And
that's coke, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how the Portuguese was into emeralds and he's into cocaine. So emeralds and cocaine, you know?
Hell yeah.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, I forgot that like emeralds was his premise for being here.
Yeah.
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 Doing a little drug running and got sidetracked with some panhandling.
Yeah. I was looking for Elon Musk and ended up here.
Yeah.
That's what it's called, right? Panhandling? Or is that begging?
Yeah. Well, both.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how you do it with like gems and stuff too? Or is that specifically like a gold sluicing thing?
I think it's primarily gold, but I don't know, man. I always thought you had to like mine that shit with like a pickaxe, like Minecraft.
Well, I know there's mining involved because like I know that's like where Elon got all his money. His dad owns like the fucking largest emerald mine in the world.
Well, I guess they do it with like diamonds and shit too.
Yeah.
I guess the shit just is in the fucking riverbeds or something.
Well, you know, rivers that flow through there, you can sluice for them.
Yeah, I think that's what they were doing. Yeah, they're just sifting that shit out. Then we get another use of "oh yeah, twat." I wish I wrote down the entire sentence, but
well, that's the important bit.
I think Gloria's like, man, these guys don't eat people, and Mike's like, "oh yeah, twat."
Yeah,
they sure do. They ate his genitals.
Yeah, his genitals.
They tied him to a stake, and they castrated him with a machete, and then they ate his genitals.
Yeah, that's his whole story, is that they were attacked by the cannibals at the village, and they... Okay. Basically what, they put leeches on them?
Yeah, locked him in a cage.
Yeah, locked him in a cage and put leeches on him.
Yeah.
In the river.
Yeah.
Wait, this was also that era. The like fucking, if you touch water on a different continent, you're gonna have about 6 leeches on you. How valid is that, you think?
Probably not very valid.
Can't be super, right? Or these fuckers would just always be fucking.
Yeah. I don't really know about leeches in other countries. I know I've had leeches on me before.
Have you?
But like, I mean, You know, it's not a common thing. I've swam in fucking creeks and lakes and shit around here my whole life. And I've only had one time where I've got leeches on me.
I was gonna say, I haven't spent, I guess I've had like minimal experience in like actual creeks, and most of the natural water I've been in has been like ocean situations. I've obviously been in lakes. They all a little bit. Creeks not so much, but lakes specifically feel grossish.
Yeah, no, I used to swim in the lake all the time when I was a kid, and now I'm like, I'm not swimming in the fucking lake. That's nasty.
Gross, and it smells weird.
Yeah, like it's just a big fucking pond.
It's a poop hole.
Like
right?
it just sits there. Yeah, like a creek, at least it's running.
Yeah, that's why like creeks don't bother me so much.
Yeah.
Lakes are suspicious to me, though. I don't know about
Yeah, I will not do fucking lakes anymore. Mm-mm.
Yeah, because when I was younger here, we would do like rock jumping and stuff into lakes. And that's like the extent of my being in a lake. Because even that, I was like, I don't want to be in this water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it's whatever, but it smells gross.
It's gross. And it's all like mud at the bottom and shit.
Oh, and you like can't see.
Yeah,
I don't
you can't
like water
see anything.
I can't see through.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. You all right over
Dude,
there?
I don't know what's in the air.
I know, it's fucking terrible.
But it doesn't matter what I take this week. I am fucking not breathing.
Yeah, dude, I'm getting fucked up. Suffering.
Okay.
We were discussing the legitimacy of the leeches in the water everywhere in the world.
Yeah.
We were also led to believe as children that if you enter water, you will have several leeches on you.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I never had a leech, but I don't think I could deal with it, man.
I don't think I'd like it.
I'd probably fucking wig the fuck out.
Yeah, that would be... I would describe that as uncomfortable.
Yeah, so the only time it's happened to me, I was at Blue Hole, which, you know, that was like my childhood. We were there all the time.
You got leeched?
Mm-hmm. And we were swimming in the water. We were further out than we usually went. And I was walking out of the water and I was like, man, my leg itches. And I scratched my leg and I felt something like move, you know, when I scratched it. And I looked down and there's a tiny fucking leech. And yeah, so I was like, there's a fucking leech on me. And everybody got out of the water, and I think everybody, like, a couple of people had a leech, but it wasn't, like, crazy or anything.
How'd you get it off?
When I scratched it, it just came off.
Oh. I thought you had to, like, burn the fuckers off.
Yeah, because that's the other thing is they
no.
portray them as, like, suction cupping onto you.
Yeah, like you can't get them off.
Yeah, no. And, you know, I mean, it might be something, it might be like a different species or something. But, yeah, no, I just, like, I wouldn't have even noticed if I wouldn't have scratched. And it came off when I scratched. And I was like, what the fuck is that, you know?
Yeah, because in Metal Gear Solid 3, the only way to get the leeches off you gotta light a cigarette and then...
I remember this as well.
Gotta burn them off.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's regaling her with a tale.
Yeah.
They ate his genitals. They locked us in cages and put leeches on us.
Yeah. Mike and Joe were locked in cages and with leeches, and the Portuguese got the worst of it.
Yeah, they hated that Portuguese guy.
They just hated him from the beginning.
Yep. Tied him to a post.
Tied him to a post, castrated him, and ate his genitals.
And then they ate his genitals.
Rough way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, almost immediately after Mike's story, I said, I think this is going to be like Who's the Real Cannibals? And I think it was really Mike that did this to the Portuguese guy.
Yeah, Lisa called it from the beginning. She's like,
yeah, I did.
Mike ate the genitals.
Yeah, he's got crazy in the face.
Yeah.
He looks like a bad guy.
He looks like a genital eater.
Yeah, immediately I was like, no. Yeah, I was like, no, that story's not real. He's the one that did all that.
Yeah, we thought cock cages were just for fun.
Yeah, and Mike and Pat end up banging. They're just fucking talking and they're doing coke with each other and stuff. And he's got
Talking
his
about
gun.
her being a whore, right?
Nah,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Well, that's part of the fucking.
He's
That's
got the
later.
He's got the gun. She's like, you just gonna play with your 6-shooter all night?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Everything she says is so dumb.
It's so cheesy.
God damn it.
Yeah, and I guess, I don't know, they fucking wake up the next morning. Gloria's missing.
Mm-hmm.
So they split up.
And they split up to go look for her.
Mike and Pat go one way.
And
Joe and Rudy go the other way.
I don't know, we get a little clip of like a jaguar. What, like
Also
killing a
fucking
monkey or
something.
something?
Yeah, I think it was a monkey.
I
Yeah,
was like, was it a monkey?
Yeah.
I think so.
Do you think somebody just tossed at that monkey?
Was it already dead, you mean? Or like.
Or, I don't know. Like, I don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think monkeys
know.
can get away from a jaguar.
That's like, well, this is like the game
would
that
think
those
so.
two species play with each other in that region. Like, that's why jaguars are like fucking tree cats.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they are. They do kind of climb, huh?
They do.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
I've even seen things that they spend a majority of their life in trees.
Yeah, they like sleep in trees and shit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. I forgot that was jaguars.
Fucking
Yeah.
jaguars, man. But
So yeah, it could definitely catch a monkey. Most monkeys aren't going to get caught though.
And
Yeah,
it just seems like, I don't know,
yeah.
it just seemed like someone fucking tossed a monkey to the jaguar.
I feel like they definitely did because also, if I don't know what the filming situation was here, you're not going to just.
It looked like they were
This was surely someone's cat, right?
It looked like someone was just standing
cat
right
wrangler's
next to a
cat.
fucking jaguar.
Yeah, like I don't think they could be that close unless it was trained or a pet or something. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think that thing would have kept itself hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Would be my guess.
And it
But
was
I
kind of
don't know.
like pacing around like it was stressed out.
Yeah, it was just chilling, like just walking around. Also on the ground with the monkey.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Suspect.
Yeah. Ate the shit out of that monkey, though. Some animal on animal violence. It's what we've been getting up to this point.
Yeah.
It's all about to change, though.
Yeah.
Joe
and Rudy find the village.
Yep.
And then Mike and Pat find Gloria.
In a hole.
In a hole.
Little trap.
And yeah, there's a little piglet biting at her. And they get her out of the freaking hole trap thing, and Mike just starts stabbing the piglet over and over.
Stabbing the shit out of that pig.
While just looking like a complete fucking psycho.
Yeah, what's is this just coke?
This is just, I don't know, fucking.
I've done a lot of cocaine.
I mean,
and while I've never been in this situation,
yeah,
the coke's definitely not helping. He's also just fucking a psycho. Dude.
I think he's just crazy, and then the coke
he just likes
makes
to
it
fucking
worse.
murder, dude. He likes to eat genitals. He likes to fucking just fuck shit up.
Yeah.
But like, okay.
But we don't know that at this point.
It's a lot of stabby.
Oh, a whole lot. Too much. It was a piglet.
I know.
It was
And a
little,
big
and
knife.
it was just like fucking nibbling at her, and she's just like, eh. Like, he didn't have to kill it at all. Just fucking get her out of the trap so she's not stuck there where it thinks it can nibble on her.
Yeah, because that's my gig. It's like, so someone placed this lady in a hole with a pig.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get her out and mosey on the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Before those people come back and put us all in the hole.
Yeah.
Who do you think? Who do you think fell in the fucking pit trap first, Gloria or the pig? Or maybe the pig was in there as bait.
I think the pig was in there. It was probably trying to lure shit into there. This is obviously a natural fucking life cycle for these poor creatures here.
Well, usually the only way pit traps work is if you got like grass and shit underneath, so you don't.
Surprise! A pit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Unless Gloria's
Or maybe
just
they weren't trying to
fucking
catch
oblivious.
a person. My guess is they were trying to lure
Yeah.
something edible in there, and this one happened to be a Gloria. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just fucking... Yeah, these people should not be in the fucking Amazon.
Well, you know, she's...
Yeah.
She doesn't believe in things like cannibalism
Or pits.
or traps or
Yeah.
or evolutionary people groups that have nothing to do with colonialism whatsoever. Or
She just fucking walked straight into a pit.
that's wild.
Maybe. We don't know. We don't know how she got there.
So walking down the sidewalk in a place you're familiar with, and all of a sudden the thing's there, falling into that, I get that.
Yeah.
Walking through a fucking jungle that have found yourself stranded in,
Yeah.
are you not looking around?
No.
Even just like walking through the woods or like hiking and shit, I'm mostly looking at the ground.
Yeah.
I've never walked. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like you're in a slasher film. She's going first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Mike pulls her out of that pit. And she's like, "Why the fuck did you stab that pig like that?"
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "What do you get off on ecology, you twat?"
Yeah.
Fucking some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember what he said.
Something dumb.
Yeah.
Something dumb and psycho.
Yeah. Yeah. He's fucking insane.
Yeah.
And yeah, so back at the village, I don't know what's going on. Okay, there's a village mostly empty.
Yeah, and they're like,
It's like only the old people are there.
And they just sit and stare. They're in the
What's
village.
going on? Where are all the young people?
They're in the village square, I guess, just sitting.
They're just sitting there staring. Yeah.
And it's strange.
Yeah. And so, yeah, they wonder, where are the young people? And why are these old ones so scared of us and our white skin?
And they're like, well, shit, might as well stay in these fucking houses?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's just invade their territory.
They stayed in those houses for like a week, dude.
Yeah, they are straight chilling.
I really think it's like 2 days.
Yeah, it was probably just a day or two, but it was so weird.
It's still wild to like happen upon a group of people and be like, well, that's weird. I'm asleep in their bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're the fucking colonizers, Gloria.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's like the fucking anthropologist or whatever, and she's not batting an eye at what she's doing right now.
No, not so much.
Yeah, so they're hanging out in the village, sleeping. Pat and Mike are, of course, fucking in the bed together. They're talking.
I think Joe collapses before this.
Oh, yeah, because I guess fucking Gloria decides she's just ready to bail. Gloria decides, like, the fucking trip's pointless. My thesis is fucked. There's cannibals.
Yeah.
And, like, right when she's like, let's get the fuck out of here, Jill's like,
that's when
I'm
he
dying.
collapses.
And so they just kind of hole up in the village.
Yeah.
Pat and Mike are fucking chilling in the bed, and it's like, you're just a hot pussied little whore.
Yeah. That's my next note is hot pussied little whore. That's
I had
it.
you pegged from the start.
Yeah, she's like, how did you know I was a whore? It's like, I knew as soon as I saw you.
I could smell your twat.
Listen, you twat.
I knew that twat was tangy the minute I laid eyes on you.
You got a tangy twat.
And then Mike's like, hey, you want to go?
You want to make an Indio girl, is what he says.
You want to make an Indio girl?
Mm-hmm.
And I guess...
Which sounds like a fun time to me.
Yeah, if I knew what the fuck that meant.
I knew exactly what it meant.
What does it mean?
It means do you want to go have sex with an Indio girl?
We're gonna
Indio
go pokey,
girl.
and then we're gonna go pokey pokey. It's like Indigo Girls, but less lesbian and more sad.
Yeah, when someone says, do you want to make something? Usually they say, do you want to make with? But yeah, he says you want to make an Indio girl. That meant, do you want to have sex with an Indio girl?
Oh, so all the times you're like, hey, I want to make you. I could have been having sex.
Well, you could have been trying.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, Patton might go attempt to make an Indio girl. And,
They seem to catch one relatively,
Yeah, they go out and find one playing with a turtle.
And it's a little Indio girl. It's a very young Indio girl.
I mean, he does take the older of the two. So that's something.
They have a pet turtle.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, I'm like, oh no, another Cannibal Holocaust ripoff.
Yeah.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
But they grab the little girl and they fucking cut her top off and
talk about how she's a virgin. Oh, she's definitely a virgin.
yeah, that twat is not taking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then,
it's
twat.
it's a little fucked up, and he's like, "Yo, Pat, fucking stab her."
but then he's like, yeah, cut her, and she doesn't want to.
She acts like she's gonna fucking do it. She gets up real
But
close.
she's gonna.
She's like,
She's definitely gonna.
yeah. But then I don't know. Like last second, she's like, "No, I don't know about this." And
wait, is this weird?
then Rudy catches him. It's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Yeah, like this is wild, guys.
Getting out of hand.
And Mike shoots the Indio girl, and then him and Rudy get into a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, things got pretty dark here.
Yeah.
Well,
For me,
we finally kind of hit the gas pedal on all of it to here-ish.
Yeah, because then this is where we get Joe is doing bad again. He has a high fever, and Mike knows a plant that's going to help bring his fever down, and he's going to go find it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And that's when Mike goes off into the jungle to find the plant.
When Mike and Rudy fight over him shooting that girl, Mike goes, "Get off my case, motherfucker."
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I like that.
It was kind of funny.
Like, why are you fucking with me? What's wrong here?
Yeah, I just shot an Indio.
They're just Indios.
I was trying to make an Indio girl.
Yeah.
You fucked it
Wouldn't
up.
stab her.
Dumb twats. Fucking twats, man.
This is when the young people start coming back, right? And they've got pokey sticks.
Yeah.
Very, very pokey sticks.
Yeah, Mike leaves, and then I think they realize that Pat's gone at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, they don't. Never mind. My note is later on that.
Yeah, I thought like Mike and Pat like left together or something.
Yeah, but they don't know that at the time. They just think that Mike left to go to the jungle to look for this plant to get rid of Joe's fever. And then, the young villagers come back, and I think we get the turtle.
Well, fucking Joe's like, I don't know, having a crisis of faith or something. He's like, I gotta tell you the real story, bruh.
Yeah.
And
it's not good.
Yeah, he fucking shares the whole story. How
there was never a Portuguese. It was just an Indio. It was just an Indio that Mike decided to call the Portuguese because he knew a few words of Portuguese.
Yeah. And that's local. He had 3 uncut emeralds. But when they hold up the emerald, it is clearly cut. It's a small little nitpick. Anyway.
I had this same issue. I said, okay.
Yeah.
That was an easy thing to not fuck up.
Yeah.
All right.
And so Mike and Joe get the brilliant idea, like, hey, while we're running these drugs, we can do a little fucking panning for emeralds.
Yeah, we'll go follow him back to his village and...
Little side
Which,
gig.
if you've ever known a tweaker, this is exactly how they think.
Exactly how they think. They said, oh, man, that guy had a couple emeralds. He must know where to fucking get them from. He must have a stash back at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're going to do a little panning for emeralds. And then they were going to fucking kill him and take his 3 little emeralds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Uncut.
And they believed he had a stash other than the 3. They were going to take his stash that he obviously had.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you've got 3, you've got a stash.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, so they're back at the village and they're all panhandling for days. Coming up with jack and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mike's not happy about it.
He is not.
So he just starts fucking going on a rampage. Locking people in leech cages, strung up the fucking...
Tied the Portuguese up, yeah.
Castrated him. Might have eaten his genitals.
We don't really see it. Yeah, we don't see if he eats it or not.
He definitely does. For sure.
That's what I said at the end. I said I would have said Mike ate all the dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike was
He
the
ate
only
dicks.
one that was a cannibal, and he ate all the fucking dicks.
Yeah.
Who are the real cannibals?
Well, because
It's
I
Mike.
thought that was like, I think that's the only reason his gets nibbled on in a bit. I think it's just like, well, this is what you guys did to us. So.
Yeah.
That's what Chris said too, yeah.
Fucking dick for a dick, dude.
Yeah.
Because you'll notice that the young people are returning to the village after this story of Mike's rampaging antics. So what are they called? Rudy and Gloria?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They pull the classic hide around the corner on the side of the hut
Yeah.
to sort of see what's happening, what's going down. And the young people with sticks, who are incredibly ashy, but I guess that's maybe a form of sunblock or racist filmmaking. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I think they're
Maybe both.
I think they're doing a Predator style cover yourself in mud.
I think so too. That's what I thought. They're also all 4'6".
Are they wearing wigs?
Yes,
Okay.
100%. I clocked at least 6 wigs here in this scene specifically.
It's
They have,
just
like, bangs and shit.
They bought them in bulk.
yeah, so I didn't really notice at first, and then Chris was like, "Are they wearing wigs?" And I started to notice that like all their hair looked exactly the same.
It's what I would call the Mowgli cut, and
Yeah.
it's on all of them,
Yeah.
which is totally fine. It's you can tell these ones specifically are wigs because it's anytime it closes in on them, like for a close up, you notice that it doesn't really look like hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like we call it like a bus driver wig or a Party City wig
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
But so they pull out. Is it Joe?
Yeah.
They drag Joe out of his hut where he lays dying dead.
Yeah.
And they immediately stab him in the chest and like a cadaver style.
Yeah.
Or like autopsy style.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Man, I was like, where are we even
Yeah.
at? I see. My notes are way down here.
And they do just with zero pomp or circumstance immediately start removing the like entrails and organs and start nibbling.
Yeah.
There's no hesitation. Like they do it all the time.
Yeah.
I want to mention the smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The smell.
I don't know.
Could you put that to your mouth knowing the smell?
No.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's actually bile.
Yeah. No, it's gross.
And maybe I'm just like bitchetized or something, but like I'm going for meat first.
That's what I'm saying as well. I'm like, give me a chunk of thigh.
Yeah.
A good little,
Yeah.
even some butt cheek.
Yeah, I don't know why they go for guts first. Like, that's the grossest part. Why
First
would you
dibs,
want to
go for
eat
guts?
that?
Yeah, that's insane.
And actual guts, because one of them's just chomping on the fucking intestines.
Yeah.
So, I know, it's like, not everyone eats liver, or like, I get it, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
like use all the animal and whatever, but guts go last.
Yeah, and they ironically don't go straight for the penis, which I've been led to believe is what we do here.
Yeah. So right before this, though, is where we saw back in New York City with, what was her name, Myrna?
Oh, is this the park?
No, this is the first part where she's giving the tour of like a little Chinatown. Chinatown. I don't know why the fuck I wrote down Little Italy when it was obviously Chinatown, and I even said Chinatown.
You must have just known what you meant.
Yeah, that's crazy. But anyway, yeah, she was like leading the tour of Chinatown, and the cops come up and say, "Hey, we want to ask you some questions."
She's like, "This is the oldest opium den." Like, hell of a tour.
Yeah. And then at one point she said, I told you we just got in from Vegas. I've been in Vegas for 5 weeks. We just got in this morning. So did she bring this whole tour group with her from Vegas?
Yeah, I guess
because she said we just got in, and I'm like, who's we?
Oh,
I don't know. And also, it's dubbed, so who the fuck knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I was like, she's showing them the whole country.
Strange flights.
Like the fucking Beavis and Butthead Do America. It's like that whole little fucking tour bus.
Yeah,
going around
the senior tour on the country. Yeah.
Stopping in New York for the Opium Den tour.
Yeah.
I forgot about that flashback. Or not flashback, just
fucking pointless New York
secondary
shit.
narrative.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, because they showed that little part, and then they showed us all the stuff about them eating Joe.
Yeah,
I
blocked out everything about Myrna except for the park scene, I think.
Yeah. And so they eat Joe's guts, and then Gloria and Rudy run away, but they catch them and bring them back.
Not before we get I love it. We've got, I don't know, like half a dozen, maybe a little more, admittedly smaller men with big pokey sticks.
Yeah.
Sometimes referred to as spears, I guess. I don't know.
I think Joe called them pig stickers.
He did call them pig stickers, but I liked
he got
when
me
Rudy
with his pig sticker.
gets his little, what's that type of knife called? It goes shink. I can't think
Switchblade?
No, switchblade. Thank you.
Yeah.
He gets it out and I don't know. It was just such a funny little scene. He gets it out and
yeah, like he's really gonna do something.
And I was like, honey, darling, dearest. I don't.
And she's like, just put it away. It's best if you just put it down.
Well, they run off, and then they get immediately surrounded by all the pig sticker boys.
Yeah.
And then he like assumes a stance that I also appreciated, but one of his hands is on his titty. So he's got like knife extended, hand on titty. And, I just really appreciated it.
Yeah.
But then he indignantly throws his knife to the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, I could have taken him.
And I can't remember when it was, but like they played these fucking insane sound effects. Like I think maybe when they were fucking eating his guts or when Mike was running amok. But like it sounded like those fucking laser guns when we were fucking kids. They all had the same noises, like the same 5 or 6 noises. It's like almost sound like
I know what you're talking about, and do we know that it wasn't just that? Maybe that was their soundboard. I don't know.
Could have been.
Dad,
It's probably just fucking Mike back there with a little gun.
Yeah. Mike's like, I'm not going to be a part of this. I'll do the sound effects for you.
Said I got this.
I swear I had like 5-6 guns. Just made the same fucking noises, dude.
Oh, for sure. Because, I had 2 brothers. So we all had a million different fucking laser guns and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did all have the same noise, though.
Mm-hmm. Every one of them was the same.
Yeah.
Oh, and so, let's see. Yeah, so they bring Gloria and Rudy back. And then they bring Mike and Pat back. They've caught them too.
Yep. Oh, we forgot to mention the significance of the rotten papaya.
Oh, see, I didn't even put it in my fucking notes because I noticed you did.
Forgot the rotten papaya.
Me too.
The Indios. I know we shouldn't be saying that, but
I know.
We're gonna
fucking stop.
That's gonna stay with me for some time. I think.
I can't fucking stop saying it. It's a good word.
I know. It's just how they keep saying it, so I just keep saying it, and I know I shouldn't.
Yeah.
But if they leave a rotten papaya
on a stick
at your door, you're fucked. You're cursed. You're cursed.
You're cursed.
And the curse came true.
It was definitely that curse, and not that they just like showed up and like Kool-Aid man their way into their fucking houses or anything.
Yeah, they took over the village and stayed there for days.
Yeah. Well, and
very Cannibal Holocaust of them.
All these Cannibal Holocausts moved the fuck
and,
on. They just were living there.
Like they realized once they realized that Mike and Pat were both gone and that he wasn't just looking for medicine. They realized, hey, these villagers are going to come back and they're going to see the shit that Mike did.
Yeah.
And we have no way to communicate with them to let them know that we didn't do this.
Yeah.
So, like, we're just fucked anyway because we're white. Like fucking Mike.
Yeah. Well, and
like Mike. Used to be good.
That's the crazy thing about these these Indios. They don't even attempt communication, really.
No.
Well, so I don't think I would either.
I mean, in Cannibal Holocaust, like they're all just freaking going off, right? Just talking. You don't know what they're saying, but they're talking. These guys, they just stare.
Well, the one guy is giving other ones orders. It's obviously like, all right, come over here now. All right, now come in here. We're gonna drag this white dude out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna. I think if I've grown up here in this little tree hut, and then these pale figures emerge, and that's who's sleeping in my tree hut when I get back, and my grandma's sitting out on the fucking porch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And has marked the territory with the signature rotten papaya.
Right.
I think I'd probably just start poking too.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. No, that would be.
That'd
be fucked.
Like, we're getting pokey in here. Yeah.
And then I'd be like, Grandma, this guy's fucking dead already. Why didn't you just take him out?
Yeah. Yeah.
We had too much opium.
Yeah, we were high as fuck, babe.
You weren't here to stop us.
You didn't see the guy on coke. He had a gun.
The guy was eating wieners left and right, dude.
Yeah.
He's fucking eating he's eating his friends' dicks.
Yeah.
They're fucking savages.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I don't know, maybe we did mention it, but yeah, the Portuguese was fucking up on the steak or whatever. And like he looked like he'd been there for like, I don't know, 8 months.
Well, so
was he burned? Was he burned though?
He did appear like kind of cooked. I don't know if that was just from elements, but
he looks severely decayed. I just
can't remember if they said that they burned him too. Like I can't remember if that was ever something that was said.
Yeah,
but he looked like he was burned.
I don't know. But also, I get this distinct impression Mike's been here for a bit.
Yeah, because in Joe's story, he said that they had been there for a little while. You know, they were going out and looking for the emeralds all the time.
Right.
And then after so long of not finding them, they tried a couple of different places, I think. And then, you know, after so long of not finding them, that's when Mike just went crazy.
But
you can only eat dick and cocaine for so long. Trust me.
Yeah.
But the cannibals are... The fucking cannibals are getting their vengeance, man. They got Rudy and Gloria, and then they fucking catch Pat and Mike out in the jungle, bring them back to the village. They tie Mike up on a fucking post, and they put everybody else in the little river cage for the leeches.
And I'm going to go ahead and tell you, the way I would have just went ahead and drowned Pat, I think... Because she is not good in a crisis situation.
Yeah. And fuck that bitch. She took all your stuff and was trying to leave you out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she fucking found the crazed forest man on cocaine with a gun.
Yeah.
And said, fuck y'all, I'm with him now.
Yep.
I would have drowned her in that cage.
Yeah.
And I would have fucking immediately.
Yeah, so they got fucking Mike tied up to the pole.
Yep.
And they cut his wiener off.
And he's also not granted, none of his words have any meaning to these people, but he's not being diplomatic.
Yeah.
No.
It's like, I'll kill you all. Get me down. I'll kill you all.
I know.
Like, that's not
helpful.
Super endearing, please.
Yeah, they cut his dick off and then they eat it.
Just
eat it.
Right off the vine, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we clip back to New York, I think, with the park thing.
Can we mention the like comically floppy, I'm assuming, prosthetic?
Oh yeah, it was funny. Like there was
like a jelly worm type situation. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got a soft dick. I'd argue most of the time. And that's not what's going on. But that's okay. That's okay.
Dude.
It was just really funny looking. Also, the balls were huge.
Yeah.
I've never eaten a dick, but I can imagine, like, the amount of chewing.
Well, because it's just tissue, right?
I mean, yeah.
That's all that's going on there.
Yeah.
Not a lot. That's just not the bits I'm going to go for in a I got to eat this dude situation.
I know. I don't understand. They always go for the weirdest things.
I think you put it in a skillet on the fire and you turn it into like a pork rind.
Yeah.
I think we've probably talked about this.
Yeah, I know, man. I've been kind of thinking about it a lot. You got to deep fry that wiener, dude. You got to deep fry.
I think so too. It's the only way it's edible.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah, and then, like I said, then we go to the Myrna in the park.
This is my favorite Myrna scene and the only one that is canon in my brain.
Yeah. She's
because these goons that she's chased by are hilarious.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's hanging out at the park and the guy's looking for Mike. Come up and
this seems almost like a caricature of like 80s films to me, this bit here.
Yeah. It's pretty stereotypical of the time.
Yeah.
These goons are
they're
gooning.
They're straight fucking goons. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
They even drop a twat too, don't they?
Maybe.
They drop it might be a twat. I don't remember. They call her something funny.
Everybody
I can't remember.
in this movie says twat. And like I've never I knew the word twat, but I've never like really heard it said in a sentence before.
Was it a bigger thing in the 80s?
Maybe.
It's so crazy though. Like I've never really heard somebody say it like seriously.
Yeah.
Heard it like fucking 10 times.
When I was younger, I had a twat phase.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think I've heard like I don't know, British people or something say it a lot.
Well, that was the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Speaking of eating cocaines and dicks, I went on a bender once that ended in me like pretending to be British for a while I worked at an IHOP.
Yeah.
That's only loosely related. But
You said twat a lot?
I did say twat a lot. Maybe that's a European thing. I don't know. Maybe I just was full of shit. I was pretending. I'm not actually British.
I think they do say twat, though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It checks out to me.
Yeah. Fucking
twat. But yeah, they've got 2 goons and little what is she? Myrna?
Myrna, yeah.
God damn it. So she's distressed damsel on the ground in a park. Is this a cemetery even, or is it just a park? It's giving cemetery, but I think it's just a park.
I think it's a park. Maybe even like Central Park or something, because there's like streets and shit, because the cops that are tailing her come from like around the corner from another street or something.
Yeah, so they're asking her where Mike is. She's asking them where Mike is.
Yeah.
We all want to know where Mike is. One of them's got a gun on her. She's a twat.
Yeah.
But then the paddy wagon's coming. So
they gotta go.
Yeah, we got it.
I don't know if this is like a almost cliche scene or what, but I swear the exact same scene almost played out in Twin Peaks: The Return.
It's happened. There's probably like a dozen things I've seen this scene in.
Like 2 goons approach Naomi Watts on like a park or a playground or some shit. But
oh my god, I know what. Yeah.
But she's like taking no shit. She's not a twat, and she's like, "Fuck you guys."
You don't just call Naomi Watts a twat.
Yeah. No, I was just thinking. Yeah, I've seen this in several movies for sure.
But what really sealed the deal for me was Gunman's little trot back to the vehicle. He does this sort of little... He triple takes about 3 or 4 times trying to like, should I just shoot the bitch? But then also he does this little side gallop for a bit back to the car. He's got the gun like this, and he gallops to the side. His way back to the car, and it really did a number on me. I appreciated it a lot. Also, the cops pull in, and I appreciate that even though they're still 10 feet away from the escaping goons, that's not what we're doing here. We're stopping to talk to Myrna.
Yeah. Freaking girl
I
just
thought
had
that
her.
was weird too. Like, why not just go after them? They're literally right there.
Yeah.
Threatening somebody with a fucking gun.
And trotting. That's an unstable person. I'm saying you've never caught someone just trotting. Not sideways.
Yeah.
Fucking crab walking.
That's what the fuck he was doing. I don't know if it was one of those, like, I'm on camera and I forgot how bodies work situations.
Right,
like, what do I do with my hands? But the feet version, I don't know. But it was, I loved it.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, then the cops come and introduce them to a unfazed Myrna.
Yeah, Myrna's dealt with this before, I think.
Yeah, she's fine.
Mike made her have an abortion.
Yeah, she's
I guess
like
when
at
you're
the
with a guy
station.
like Mike, a couple crowd walking goons in the park, it's just a fucking Tuesday.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, she's like back at the station telling the guy, the story, like, oh, he made her have an abortion. She was pregnant 6 weeks ago, and Mike made her have an abortion because he was broke. And that cop's like, oh, he was lying to you, honey. He wasn't broke.
He was too rich.
Mm-hmm.
And then immediately she rats on old Mike. So not a good mob wife, this one. But tells him that as of 3 weeks ago he was wherever, and that he was headed into the rainforest to village called something else.
Yeah, what the fuck was it called?
I didn't write it down.
I don't know.
Manioka?
Is that
or,
it?
Shit. Or maybe that's the mythical village. I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
I've lost it. I've lost everything.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, he immediately leaves her to her tales of abortion to go tell the black cop at a typewriter.
Oh, yeah, this was fucking
To
weird.
Telefax.
Yeah, wherever the fuck
God,
it
I wish I would have wrote this down because this was a pretty funny interaction.
It's like Telefax. What's that agency called that's like international? I can't think of what it's called right now. I don't watch cop shows anymore. I don't remember what anything's called.
I know, it's like I can't think of it right now.
Telefax, the agency in wherever. Tell him he's headed to whatever that village is called. He's like, man, I've been not doing nothing but telefax in that agency.
Yeah.
And how do I even spell whatever?
Mm-hmm.
And then White Cop's like, don't worry how you spell it. Just get it sent.
Yeah. Just do it.
Alright, I gotta find the fucking name of that village. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear this, but...
It's a...
Telex Interpol in Bogota.
Bogota.
Tracer on a Mike Logan,
Wait.
presumed to be in Panaguaya. You can get
Panaguaya.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. It was that one. I was like, no, because I wanted to keep saying Pangeria in my brain, and I know that's fucking not the thing. Yeah, Panaguaya.
How do you even spell Panaguaya?
Don't worry how you spell it, huh? Just hurry it up.
Yeah. This was just a strange comedic moment, man.
All I've been doing is telefax in Bogota.
Bogota. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess, like...
He's also sitting at a fucking typewriter. I'm like, pretty sure.
Yeah.
He was. He definitely was.
So, I'm like, okay.
So I guess, like, they're already searching for the three, Rudy, Gloria, and Pat.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's got a telefax about Mike, too.
I said, God damn it.
How do you even spell Panaguaya?
He had a Pangina.
And then I think we're back to the village.
Yeah, I think we're going on a little boat trip now.
Mm.
Yeah.
They cauterize
Yeah.
Mike's dick wound.
Yeah.
And then they take him on a boat trip.
I thought they were just kind of smearing, like, green shit on Mike's dick wound.
Tomato.
Yeah, I guess they were cauterizing it.
I don't know. That's what
Flogging
they
it at the very
explained.
least.
They explained to each other that they were cauterizing it. I don't know what they were doing for sure.
Yeah, Rudy explains to what I could only call stoic Gloria at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Because she adopts the, like, Linda Carter face from the OG Wonder Woman show at this point, and that stays with her for the rest of the film.
Mm-hmm.
It becomes evident that she's the chosen one here. Because she's got the, just look of resolution. And it's fine. And we're fine now.
Yeah, so...
Gloria's got us.
I'm not really...
So he's explaining to her that he cauterized the dick.
Which I don't think Rudy even really knows what the fuck's going on.
He does not. He doesn't. He for sure does not.
No.
We're all just fucking guessing here, Rudy. But they're not.
That's why I think that's why Gloria's looks so checked out. She's like, "You're all fucking idiots."
Yeah.
Okay.
They did not cauterize that dick. They smeared fucking Pico on it. Pico
Well, because immediately Gloria goes into a thing. She's like, "Yeah, that's all well and good, but I dropped my like sunglasses, my American Express, and something else in the village, and that's pretty much our only hope here."
Yeah.
And at this point, old dumb slut twat is just sitting in the back, Humpty Dumpty style, which I appreciate because anytime she speaks, it irritates me. But
yeah, so I don't know. They decided to fucking transport the prisoners somewhere else. You can't kill them at this village. You got to go to the murder village.
Well, so there's probably
like their sacred place.
Well, I was about to say, there's probably a religious if we're trying to like ingratiate ourselves to the lore here, my guess would be it's like she said, this is probably where they do that type of thing.
Okay, yeah.
Like in Game of Thrones, where, you know, in the sacred Dothraki village, they can't spill blood.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So they have to pour gold on that guy's head to kill him because they can't spill his blood.
Or, you know, we can only eat dicks on this side of the river. If we want to eat balls too, we got to go over here.
Yeah.
I don't know the rules.
Yeah,
and I'm also making them up.
You can castrate the village square.
Yeah.
Everything else has to be in the kill zone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That makes sense to me.
But they devise, Rudy devises an ill-fated plan.
Yeah.
On this boat trip as well.
Gloria's like, no, and he's like, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, one of us has got to run for it and get help. And Gloria's like, yeah. Just nodding stoically. And I get now it's because she knows these people are dumb and fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so he says, no, when we're about to touch down, you need to cause a distraction.
Mm-hmm.
Start screaming and throw yourself into the water. She says, okay.
It isn't like right after she's like, yo, I dropped all my shit. They're going to find it and we're going to be safe.
Yeah, they also cut to the old villagers on opium just collecting all her fucking shit.
Immediately, yeah.
Can you believe this bitch also littered?
Like, they do
in our sacred village.
They do a face out shot of the fucking
American Express. I was like, was this an ad placement?
That was an ad play. It had to be, right?
That paid for this whole shit show.
It was like too perfect, dude.
That was hilarious. I thought it was fucking hilarious.
It was.
Like SNL skitty.
The dude was almost smiling, holding up the fucking credit card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was so good. Almost as good as what comes next, which is the distraction.
Yeah.
So the instructions relayed to her were, when we're about to touch down, start screaming and throw yourself in the water. But instead what happens is we fully dock all three boats and wait for the Indios to get off first. And then what we do is, and fall over.
Oh God, I fell out of the boat.
And to Rudy's credit, he does take that as his cue because it was his idea to shove over one Indio and run. Unfortunately for Rudio, he is foiled by a twig immediately.
Yeah.
He runs shin first into a stick.
They don't look at the ground.
They don't look. These people they only see upwards to the Lord. It's probably because Italians, they're Catholic. This is probably that. So he's been impaled. You know, it is arguably just a flesh wound, but nevertheless, we got to give up and hide here. And this is another one of my favorite scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because his hiding spot is in the water amongst some very slightly leaved sticks.
Yeah.
Some sticks with we'll call them sparse foliage, tins of leaves.
Yeah.
So what our friend Rudy does is he kneels down into the water, and then what he does is he takes the stick. And he puts it in front of his face like this. And he stays like that for the whole time.
Yeah, dude.
Very well hidden.
It's just so comical to me that he's got the stick. It's a stick in front of his face.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, honey, darling dearest, this is a cartoon.
Yeah.
But also, he's sustained this twig-related injury to his shin that he's now knelt onto the riverbed with.
Yeah.
And you know what happens in Amazonian rivers?
Yeah.
With a flesh wound.
Right.
Is piranhas.
Man, I thought it almost looked like he was just like had his foot in like a puddle or something.
Well, in the underwater shot, that is what's happening.
Like, there's no piranhas in that puddle, dude.
There's definitely not several dozen of them. They tried to do like a Jaws thing with the one piranha that goes in for the first bite too, though. I don't know.
I don't know how big piranhas are. I kind of thought they were.
I think they vary, but they can't be more than like.
Yeah, I thought they were. These piranhas were probably.
Those were perch and of the like minnow type.
Yeah, dude. These are goldfish-sized piranhas, man.
Those are poorly fed koi. And also, the ones they show up close, the little school of them, they don't even look like piranhas, really, do they?
I don't know.
You said you have piranha-related information from a trip you've taken recently.
First of all, yeah, I didn't think they really looked like piranhas to me. Maybe I don't know what piranhas look like.
Maybe I don't either.
I always thought they had like the underbite, you know, like because they're fucking got teeth and shit. But I don't know. Those didn't look like piranhas. But piranhas actually kind of have a bad reputation.
Yeah, I think we've really villainized these.
They're not the bloodthirsty animals that we think they are.
How could anything else live in a river with them if they were? I don't.
The piranha's bad reputation actually stems from a trip that Theodore Roosevelt took.
Why is it always us?
He was in the Amazon.
Doing fucking what?
Oh, you know,
for who?
Fucking, I don't know, probably hunting some shit. And
idiot.
The locals there, I don't know, decided to fucking prank him or some shit. And so they netted off a little piece of the Amazon River or whatever and filled it full of just unfed piranhas, just starving piranhas.
Okay.
And then when Teddy gets there, they throw a fucking live cow in the water. And the piranhas
That's a solid prank.
just fucking swarm it and just fucking eat it alive, dude, because they're starving.
Yeah. So Teddy shit himself.
And so, yeah, Teddy brings the news back to the U.S. like, that is the most ferocious fish in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
They're worse
and he's
than
Teddy
sharks.
Roosevelt,
They'll
so we just fucking accept that.
They'll eat you alive, dude.
That's fucking great. I know they've been depicted in, like, every Amazon-related film I've ever seen as vicious eaters of men.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Teddy Roosevelt, why are we traipsing? I hate that for all of us.
It's so funny.
Yeah, because in reality, they only really eat sick or dying fish.
Yeah, see, that makes sense to me, because like they've evolved to do something.
Yeah.
And it's not just devour all life.
I think if you put up like the slightest bit of a fight, they'll just fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
That would be my guess. They're also probably not like, let's take out that huge chunky thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, of course, if you like fucking step on their nest or some shit or fucking grab one, yeah, they're gonna bite your fucking finger off. But
yeah. But anyways, the school of fish was comically like not piranha looking to me.
Yeah,
and
me
they did try to do a little Jaws at it with whichever piranha came in for the first bite and the amount of blood that gushed immediately in the water was also hilarious.
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved this entire scene.
It was pretty fucking funny.
From the stick camo to the piranha, I loved it so much.
Yeah.
It was like National Lampoons or something. I don't know.
I mean, there are like fucking 30 varieties of piranhas, so maybe they were piranhas, but at the same time.
Oh, I am not a zoologist. Those could have actually been piranhas. I could not fucking tell you.
I don't know.
They were not intimidating. I know that.
Yeah, I would have fucked those piranhas up, dude.
Yeah, I'd have just walked out of the pond.
Yeah, you're in a fucking puddle, dude. A mud puddle.
Yeah. Just jump.
Your cover's blown. Just step the fuck out. But he doesn't step out.
No, he will.
Freaks out.
whale.
I don't know what the fuck happens here because
It ends with
it mutes him.
Uh-huh. I don't think it mutes him. I think he's really just mouthing it to the one guy.
Oh, the help me.
He says help me a couple times, and then I swear it fucking mutes him, and he's just screaming. But then little subtitles come up, and it's like, kill me!
Uh-huh.
I somehow blocked this out. I don't remember this at all.
You don't remember this? This is so fucking crazy,
Yeah, the subtitles
dude.
said kill me. You couldn't hear what
I was
he was
probably
saying.
still being affected. I rolled around laughing over the fucking twig for a bit. So
yeah, this whole fucking scene is insane.
Yeah, it's got to be the best one.
Yeah, he's saying help me, and then it fucking mutes him
I
and
remember
puts up
help me.
subtitles that say kill me.
I believe you. I don't remember it. The next thing I remember is him yelling help me and the like Indios zeroing in and like looking at like, look at this fuck. Like
Yeah, it had to have been quite the display.
Yeah.
And they put him out of his misery with a fucking dart to the chest.
Yeah.
Well, you know, these people's problem solving skills, I don't know why they fucking made this trek. Because their Jeep hits a puddle, it's totaled.
Yeah.
He stubs his shin on a stick. I better lay down and die in this puddle.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Maybe stay home.
Yeah, they were not cut out for this. They needed a little guide like Pedro or
they did
Miguel or whatever.
Yeah, Miguel, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they needed it. They need something.
Yeah.
It's okay. Gloria's got this.
Yeah.
Because then we mosey on to, we go, old boy Mike is still up on a stake, right?
Well, they pull
or something.
They start putting them in holes after.
Well, I know the girls are in a hole. Oh yeah, he's in a hole now because he's like demanding water. I'll kill you. Give me water. I'll kill you.
He's in a hole with a little cage piece on top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they put the girls in like a actual hole, like a
another hole,
giant cave looking thing or something. I don't
We got
know.
a lot of holes around here.
Yeah, it's fucking whole village.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's fucking pissed, and I don't know.
And immediately, what's her face? Pat, dumb twat, just fucking useless.
Yeah.
Immediate panic, distress, only inflames the situation with everything that comes out of her mouth.
Yep.
Right.
I'd have bashed her against one of the cave walls.
It's all right though, because Gloria's got it under control.
She does. She starts singing.
Yeah.
She gives the little speech about, basically who's the real cannibals. And then, she says, let's sing. And they start singing.
Now, is this before or after they lower the little meat hook? Somewhere in this whole... I feel like meat hook might come first.
Yeah, I was like, I can't remember.
I'm thinking meat hook comes first.
I don't have it in my notes.
Yeah.
They lower meat hook down with what looks like maybe if it's a heart, that's like a cow's heart, because that bitch is chunky, substantial.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fucking organ, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
They're like, don't eat it.
Pat reaches out for it immediately. She said, yes, nom nom, nibble, nibble.
Yeah.
But Gloria's like, no, that might be our dead pond friend.
Yeah.
His name I already forgot.
Rudy.
It might be Rudy. Don't eat it.
It might be Rudy. And so she gives into despair again.
Yeah.
And I think that's what leads to our singing.
Yeah. I just start singing a weird song. I probably would have, if I was in a hole, I probably would have gone with
Down in a hole.
Yeah. Down in a hole.
I don't. So here's the thing. I'm not like so prone to suicidal ideations anymore, but I'm not so like dedicated to remaining alive that I'm willing to like struggle after a certain point. So if you put me in a nice little hole in a foreign land surrounded by people who are prone to eating others, I'm probably just gonna lay down.
Yeah, dude. Take a fucking nap, man.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to sleep and we'll just see what happens.
Hole's probably the safest place for you in the Amazon, dude.
I think I'm gonna do fine
Yeah.
in the hole.
Yeah.
Whatever comes next, I obviously have no control over anyway. So
Yeah, there's only one way in and out. Just fucking stay in the hole.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, what I'm not gonna do is yap and yap and yap and yap. I'm probably not gonna start a chorus line.
Yeah, dude. They start singing this song, and like, I don't know if we're supposed to believe that the cannibals are just like super into it or something.
Yeah, they all just gather around
But,
and
like,
listen to him.
It just pans to them, just, I don't know, blank staring as they usually do. So
Yes, they're probably like, what the fuck is that bitch's voice doing?
Yeah.
'Cause they're not really moved by it because they're still in the hole.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can like a song, but you're going to stay in the hole, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, what? We missed the fucking turtle. They chopped that fucking turtle up. We missed it.
Yeah, I said something about
Lisa
it.
briefly
but...
mentioned it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She said, didn't we get the turtle?
Okay, cool.
No, we knew the fate of that turtle.
Yeah.
The turtle died.
Yeah.
If it's an animal featured in this film, it did not survive.
Yeah.
I mean, the turtle is fucked, but I mean, didn't hold a candle to the Cannibal Holocaust turtle.
It wasn't as bad as the Cannibal
Well,
Holocaust.
also, it wasn't the same. Well, on any front, really.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just I don't know, man. It was just different. It just had a different vibe to it.
Yeah. Still sort of gratuitous and no point to it, and definitely really a turtle that got murdered.
Yeah. They chopped the head off and you chopped the leg off. That was kind of fucked. But then after that, it's like super kind of zoomed out.
And they just cooked it in its shell.
So I do this thing. I don't know if I've mentioned that I like Elden Ring, but I'm playing this game called Elden Ring.
Yeah.
And they have turtles throughout the world.
Really?
Yeah, and if you prepare a turtleneck a certain way, it increases some of your stats for a period of time. So I like to murder turtles.
Yeah.
On site.
Okay.
And sometimes I herd them all up and murder them in groups to the distress of my partner Jack, who doesn't think turtles should be killed even if they are beneficial.
Yeah.
And I've had to regale him with a tale of this film I once saw called Cannibal Holocaust, in which I witnessed an actual real life turtle murder.
Yeah.
For to the benefit of no plot or story points or anything.
No
and
reason.
probably to the detriment of everyone involved.
Yeah, absolutely no reason for it.
Yeah, dude, I'm pretty sure that girl like actually threw up.
I think once you go to a film set and you're like, okay, today we're going to string up this big turtle and fucking murder it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. When you get back to your trailer, you're probably like,
yeah, dude. Dude, that shit stuck with me. I can imagine. They're probably...
It was brutal, and it was making noises, and I've never really encountered turtle noises. So that's rough.
Yeah, dude.
No, it's not something I would have wanted to be there for.
That shit's seared into my fucking brain. I can only imagine what the fucking actors are feeling.
I don't know. So for this round of turtle murder, I was already prepped for it, though. I saw the turtle. I knew it was fucked. I knew it was fucked.
Yeah.
I'd already seen the pig get skewered.
Yeah, that pig was big time fucked up. I don't know what's worse, but goddamn.
I don't know. That's fucking wild. That I just don't. I've never made this kind of like piece of media before, but I don't think for the life of me I'd be like, you know what I really need in here? A bit of turtle murder.
Yeah, none of it had a purpose.
Well, like, okay, I could do this stupid kind of make me feel better about it. Like, oh yeah, they're surviving in the wilderness, killing a turtle to eat it.
I get that.
the fucking pig scene was so
Yeah.
fucking insane.
That was just stabby to the point where the stuff you could eat, it's in like slivers and fucking globules. Because also, it's not a large animal anyway.
No,
So-
it was tiny.
The best you're gonna get is a shish kebab. I guess maybe you shish kebab it after that. I guess that's what it's good for now.
It was
I don't know.
So fucked, man.
Yeah.
That pig was just squealing and squealing.
The squeals. I don't care for the squeals. I don't care for any of this.
Uh-huh.
Oh man. But yeah, dude. And then I guess, you know, we get a little crocodile scene too.
Oh yeah.
They just fucking gut that crocodile and just eat the guts again. Straight to the guts. Guts number one pick.
Is it a crocodile? I think I wrote iguana instead of crocodile.
Oh, we missed a fucking iguana snake battle too.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
I forgot about that too.
I zoned out hard in this one, man.
Yeah. I didn't know iguanas would fuck shit up like that.
No, I'm telling you, they're known assholes. Like,
I guess so. Shit.
well, and like I know in like some islands and stuff, it's not like they'll have warnings listed everywhere, like don't leave your fucking door open, and iguana will come in and fuck your shit off, and they will. And then you'll come home and an iguana will be in there and they're about to bully you out of your own home.
God.
So they're
Damn.
pests. I know.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just don't really know a lot about iguanas, but
I don't either, but I know that.
I thought they were kind of nice and like they just kind of eat like bugs and berries and shit. But that iguana fucked that snake up, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Well, and they can be like surprisingly fast, I think. Like,
yeah.
they can like bursts of speed. They're intimidating creatures to me.
Yeah.
I don't know about iguanas then. And you just think, once upon a time, they probably were covered in feathers and stuff. Oh God.
But yeah, man, they cut that fucking I don't know. At this point, like the crocodile was fucking nothing to me. It was just like, fuck.
Well, yeah,
Whatever.
same deal with the turtle. I was like, if it's an animal, I'm pretty sure it's fucked.
Right,
So
yeah.
we'll see the manner of its fucking, I guess. I don't know.
I just don't understand how they're just straight to the guts every single time.
Yeah, I don't know.
Every time.
Like guts are number one pick.
I don't know.
Like I gotta be pretty desperate to eat guts. But it's just me, I guess. Mike fucking digs his way out of his little fucking cage thing.
He digs a little hole under the cage.
And he does a petty and
He
he
kills.
goes to prove.
He kills maybe a couple of the villagers, and then he sees one trying to rescue the girls.
Yeah.
From their hole.
Yeah.
And so he goes and
So we're having none of that. You twat.
goes and acts like a big dick there.
Yeah, it cuts the rope that the villager was fucking.
They're like, "Come on, Mike,
Roping down
pull us up," and he just cuts the fucking rope.
He just gives him the old tweaker eyes and fucking runs off. All right. Fuck, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he just fucking bails, running off. And at this point, I think the fucking seaplanes
Got the
roll
seaplane
around.
looking for him. Yep.
Myrna is for some reason in the plane.
Looking for Mike.
Yeah, I think the villagers fucking are just chasing Mike, and they fucking catch up to him.
They find him. Yeah.
And I think Mike sees the fucking plane. It's like, oh shit, that's my way out. Too late, man. The fucking villagers got you, dude.
Yeah.
They chop
a bit too much dick munching.
Yeah, they chop his fucking hand off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now he's missing a dick and a hand.
Yeah, dude.
Which, if you're already missing the dick,
Yeah. What do you need the hand for, right?
you know.
Yeah. I mean, it's his right hand too, so I mean, you might as well just fucking kill him.
Yeah. What's old lefty dickless gonna do?
Yeah. I mean, what's the point of life if you can't masturbate?
For real. Would you still have like the urge to masturbate with no wiener?
So, how does phantom limb impact the penis?
Yeah.
It's got to.
Do you wake up with phantom wood?
Yeah, like the feeling of morning wood.
Because I think I would probably wake up, roll over, and still start dry humping whoever's there, but it would just be Kindle.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because you'd still get like
You still got the balls.
You're still gonna get like horned up, right? Like you're like,
yeah,
I got to do something about this.
Yeah, my balls are swollen with semen,
but there's fucking no release. It's a fucking rough time.
Yeah.
Yeah, not great. I think I'd end it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No dick.
Yeah, dude.
My own dick? Nah, I'm good. I don't need this.
I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe you can get by just like blasting your own ass, but I don't know if it would be the same.
So here's the thing.
I mean, you still couldn't come.
That's the thing. I've made men come just by fucking them.
Yeah.
So I know that's a thing. But what happens for me?
Right.
I'm not wearing a strap on to not come.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna die. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh man. Fate worse than death, dude.
Yeah. How did all these eunuchs throughout history? Is this why they're always portrayed as fucking such little assholes? Because they don't have their dick.
I think that's why it's very important to take the fucking balls too.
Don't let me stay horny.
Yeah. It's like fucking, I don't know, neutering your dog. You gotta lose the balls and they'll fucking chill out.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta take the balls off too, and then maybe you just don't even want to fucking do it anymore. I don't know.
So that I could probably deal with if I never had the urge again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've got tons of hobbies. Then I'd be fine.
Yeah. It would almost probably be better because then you don't have to like.
Oh, I'd turn into like a superhero. Are you kidding?
You don't have to fucking get your fucking whacking session out of the way.
You think I'm annoying and condescending now? Imagine if I wasn't so laden down with these fucking huge balls.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. If you didn't have a dick and balls, you'd get shit done.
Yeah, dude. I guess maybe that kind of happens to us naturally at some point, though, doesn't it?
Shit, maybe.
You're not 90 and like horned up still.
We make pills for that, dude.
That's true. What were we on? Okay, so they.
Oh yeah, he stopped them.
They catch up. They chop his hand off.
Yep. Bring him back. Tie him to the pole, and bring the girls out of their hole. And then they're slapping Gloria and ripping Pat's shirt open. And then they pull out that hook and stab it through Pat's boob.
Yeah, booby hooking.
Yeah.
It's probably, I don't know, it's pretty gruesome, I guess.
This was the one bit of like, I guess we get the like cadaver cuts on the guy that they eat earlier. But other than that, this is maybe the one like close up. Let's watch this shit happen to this set of tits.
Yeah. Yeah. The
pretty good effects.
The hook in the boob kind of got to me. Yeah.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah.
And then they land the plane and they find the Jeep.
Which is fine, by the way.
Myrna and the freaking, I guess, police dude.
Yeah. And they, this is where they find Mike's watch that is inscribed with his initials.
Yeah. But it's clearly his whole last name.
As soon as Chris saw it, he was like, that's not initials. And then I noticed on IMDb that was like a big complaint among people.
Yeah.
It was the same as the like uncut gems. I'm like,
yeah.
Try a little.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. Yeah, and so then they stop and talk to a villager, and they ask, if they've seen Mike or whatever. And he says, "Oh man, there was 5 people in a canoe, but they capsized or whatever and got eaten by crocodiles."
Like you do.
Yeah. So Myrna decides, well, I guess we gotta go. He's been eaten by crocodiles.
Yeah, fucking cover story.
Mm-hmm. And then we go back to, the hooks in Pat's boobs.
Yep, she's strung up
Pat's
by her boobies.
Hanging now from both boobs with hooks.
Yeah.
I don't know if
some good tensile strength, that tit skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's I don't know, man.
I think they're hooked, they must be like hooked into the rib cage underneath or something, right? But no, it's just tits.
Yeah, maybe if you got some of that pec muscle, you might be able to hang.
Maybe.
But just pure booby? I don't know if you could do that.
I think it's going to go right through.
You would think so.
Yeah. Not this one, though. That twat had some tits.
Yeah.
Titanium titted twat.
Gloria's praying for quick deaths for everyone. Just let us die quick.
I know, she's still got I love her ever since the boat ride. Same face.
Yeah.
The Linda Carter.
Yeah. And then they bring Mike out.
Yeah.
And they put him under what looks like a little table or something.
Yeah, they have a specific fucking head chopping table.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they've obviously done this before.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
They bring the table out, they untie Mike, and they stick him underneath the table.
Yeah, they stuff him under there with his head poking out.
Just the fucking top of his headpiece.
Yeah.
Fucking sticking out. And they lop that motherfucker off.
And then start eating brains.
Nibble. Yeah.
Yeah, and they all just come by like a little train and just scoop some brains out.
Yeah.
The potluck.
Yeah.
The brain. Maybe I'm just burnt up by now. I thought this bit was a little goofy.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Compared to the boob part was better. Maybe because boobs.
Yeah. The boob part was pretty intense. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
I wasn't either because it's been sort of cartoony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, when they chopped the top of his head off and were scooping out the brains, it was kind of whatever. But they did this pretty cool shot where they kind of lower the camera just a little bit, and you can see like the body and like maybe the bottom part of the dude's head. And it almost kind of sold the whole like effect. Like, look kind of realistic.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
He said he hated that scene.
Oh, did he?
He said it was
Giovanni?
Yeah. He said it was a pretty easy scene to film, but he hated it because he was just down there and the fake blood was just pouring down his real face. He just didn't like it.
Yeah, so we kill Mike and Pat. They're dead indeed. And I think I don't know, the fucking villagers are kind of done for the day.
Yeah, they started. That was their goal.
Yeah, it was a busy day, so
they
leave Gloria for later.
Yeah, and then one of them comes and helps her escape.
One of the little village boys cuts her rope bonds, cuffs, her rope lashings, her restraints. He
fucking helps her escape.
He cuts her restraints. And he leads her out of the village.
AKA helps her fucking escape.
Well, he had to cut the restraints first. Then he helps her escape.
And then he gets killed by a trap. Would you like to play-by-play tell us how that goes down too?
I mean, it wasn't a play-by-play. It was just he just cut the restraints. Yeah. He doesn't know where all the traps are. Okay.
Not a very attentive villageman.
Well, he's a young boy. He wasn't there when those traps were laid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, these were grandma's traps.
They haven't shown him yet.
And that bitch was on opium.
Yeah. She doesn't know where they are either.
Yeah, he
She
wants.
gave me a map. It was just a smiley face.
Like, bam, spikes in the chest. And Gloria's like, no, you were my way out. And so, yeah, man, she's just on her own. Cut to selling monkeys, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know to who, though.
Just whoever needs a monkey. Circuses, probably.
Monkey guys going by on the boat. Hear her screaming and moaning. And stop.
Yeah, they rescue her.
Yeah.
And can bring her back home.
Yeah. And she gets that doctorate degree.
She writes her fucking thesis and all that, I guess.
And I'm here to tell you that was a pity pass, because when you write a thesis at a doctorate level, you have to go defend that thesis up against a board.
Yeah.
And when I tell you hers was indefensible.
Yeah.
But I would digress.
She didn't look that into it.
Yeah, she still got the one face going.
Yeah, she was just whatever.
I've seen some shit, man.
Uh-huh.
She's seen cannibalism.
Yeah.
I saw a dick get eaten. Not in a fun way.
And she told everybody that there's no cannibalism.
Yeah, she wrote her thesis and got this doctorate all on the basis of disproving cannibalism.
Yeah. And secretly, she's going to start eating people herself.
Probably. Yeah, she wasn't very happy getting her doctorate.
She got a gold medal, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
What type of Olympic trial did this qualify as? The triathlon? Wasn't badminton.
Yeah.
Must have been that singing.
It was breakdancing. It's at least on par with what I've seen so far.
Yeah. What would Italian breakdancing be like? They do the meatball. They do the.
God damn it.
They do the.
The linguini.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They grate the Parmesan.
Yeah. Leaning Tower.
Yeah. They try to revive fascism. Is that a dance move? No.
This one's called
just their political ideology.
I'm gonna do the Mussolini.
Yeah. We're gonna pretend this isn't a dictatorship.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Last great vestige of communism.
Well, that's the movie, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
On to ratings and what the fucks.
Yeah.
I was about to say straight man, but it was Jack too. Did you guys know you can replace your t-shirts?
No. I'm on a no buying new shirts thing.
How many years has that been going on?
A while.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on a buying new shirts thing. I only buy from thrift stores. No fast fashion, you know?
Okay. This is why your algorithm thinks you're a homosexual.
Yeah. I'm trying to end slavery with me.
Bullshit.
No, I was just getting like, I was like having deja vu because I just went through this with Jack. He had like 3 t-shirts when I found him, and 2 of them were not whole. So I've infused his closet with a new collection of t-shirts, and he acts like they're like Egyptian linen or something when they're in fact just like $7 t-shirts. They're just whole.
Yeah, dude, we had a washer there for a while that just ripped all our shit up.
Yeah, it did.
No, ours did too, but I think it was actually our dryer. But Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
ours was that stupid front load washer we had. I never want another front load washer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I know it was the dryer, because it was that fucking same deal. Because my washer was fine, but we had that dryer, and it would fucking wreck shop on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where all these fucking holes came from. Just that fucking washer.
Oh, yeah, that shirt is very old.
Yeah, I've got 2 hoodies that I still have that fell victim to that dryer too. I keep telling myself I'm going to sew them shut, and that's never going to happen.
Yeah, it's just my house clothes now.
Yeah.
You and Jack, these house clothes things. The myth.
All right, Lisa, you got any overall thoughts and rating and what the fuck moment?
I don't know. I guess overall thoughts, I kind of liked it. I
Said
thought
you liked it more than
was.
Holocaust.
I did like it more than Cannibal Holocaust. I thought it was very similar.
The cannibal part?
Just so much of it. Yeah, I liked it more than Cannibal Holocaust. I thought it was kind of tame, honestly, compared to a lot of the movies we've seen. I liked that it was a real movie, though, and not just some bullshit like we watch.
It was a nice change of pace, for sure.
Yeah.
I like to think every movie we've watched so far has been a real movie.
Well, not by my standards.
This one involved linear storytelling and plot points.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
There's, a few movies on our list that I think are real movies, and this is one of them.
See, I can think of like 4, maybe 5.
So, yeah, I liked it, even though it was kind of tame compared to what we usually watch. Maybe that's why I liked it more.
Good palate cleanser.
Yeah.
It was nice to come back down to earth, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to baseline animal cruelty again.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so I think that I'm going to give it 3 stars. I would have went probably 4 if it wasn't for just all the unnecessary fucking animal killing. There's no reason for it.
It's rough.
Yeah, there's no reason for it. My what the fuck moment, I'm kind of torn because I really want to say the snake with the little animal tied to the stake thing.
Yeah.
Or the boob scene. Because, the snake really got to me. But then again, that is just nature.
So it is rough because it's like that's circle of life.
Uh-huh.
The circle of life doesn't usually include pig tied to stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in this case, it did.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think I am going to go with that for my what the fuck. Just because, man, that killed me.
Squealing. And it kind of seemed like the snake was playing with it.
It was just playing with it. Like, it just went on for way too long. There was... Yeah.
I agree. That was a dick snake.
Yeah.
It was a dick snake. And, man, these... How do you say this?
Coatimundi.
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 Coatimundis are very cute animals. And I don't
That sounds like a fucking sex yoga leader.
Yeah. Coatimundi.
The coatis are very cute. And I don't like to see them, the fucking life squeezed out of them.
But also, it's like, I think it might be like just that primal thing that we have. I know for sure women do it more, especially after they've birthed a child, but I think we all do it a little bit evolutionarily, which like that squealing like triggers like a panic response in us. Like we're supposed to like stop this suffering. And the pig squeals for some time.
Yeah, it went on for way too long.
Just like in Holocaust.
Uh-huh. So yeah, I guess, Bo, what are your overall thoughts, star rating, and what the fuck moment?
Overall thoughts, I did actually enjoy it as well. I apparently zoned out harder than I realized though, so
yeah.
There's that. It was very cheesy, archetypal 80s in my opinion.
Yep.
It was a very product of its own time situation. I think without Cannibal Holocaust, there is no this movie, probably.
Yeah. That's what I thought too.
And then, but yeah, I liked it. Also, I thought it was for us specifically, a decent palate cleanser, excepting maybe the gratuitous animal abuse.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not even abuse, really, is it? It's murder. What do you call it?
Yeah, I think abuse is too light.
Yeah, because the pig didn't walk away from this.
No.
Neither of the pigs came home, and nor did that turtle or that one monkey.
No.
Yeah, I think what you said during Cannibal Holocaust, it's animal holocaust.
Yeah. Bestial brutality. But yeah, so fun film laden with just reminders that we're pieces of shit. My rating, I guess we'll go with I think I'm right on par with Lisa with the 3 stars. I think they successfully navigated the film, even if it was a little clumsy.
Yeah.
There was just enough cheese in there to make it like slightly endearing.
Mm-hmm.
But also just enough gore to make it seem like high stakes ish. My what the fuck moment will be old Twig Boy Camo. The singular twig with what I'll think is like probably 9 small leaves on it. Right in front of the face. In between the 2 eyeballs as camouflage is my what the fuck moment. I enjoyed it immensely.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that whole thing was fucking wild, man.
That scene was great.
And just
what about
just the fucking the fucking muted fucking help me, and then the subtitles are like kill me.
Yeah, I blocked that out, but I'm glad that exists. And also the like Jaws like editing on the prime piranha encounter was fucking hilarious to me.
The goldfish sized piranha.
Yeah. And then the blood spewing and polluting and clouding the water puddle.
Yeah.
From the twig injury. I'm here for all of that.
Yeah, dude, the whole thing was fucking...
That entire endeavor was
bonkers.
Inspirational to me.
Yeah.
It impacted me deeply.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, probably that.
Yeah.
How about you, Chris? What are your overall thoughts and your ratings?
I did like this one, too. It is nice to get back to a traditional narrative type movie every once in a while. It did have the kind of almost cheesy aspect to it. Maybe kind of like a grindhouse type, schlock, I guess you would say. With the soundtrack and just the general vibe of it. There was that kind of subplot running through it that I think is just completely unnecessary. With Myrna.
The Mike situation?
Yeah, everybody wants to get Mike, and Myrna's having forced abortions, and she could have done without all that.
Yeah. I appreciate Barney and Fife from that, but I don't think we needed any of it either.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you need a reason for somebody to go save them, but I don't know. I think the monkey wranglers did a good enough job.
Yeah, she could have found her way from there, I think.
Yeah. But yeah, all in all, I did like it. I don't know if you've played this game, Bo, but there's a cool game called The Forest.
I have a survival game, right?
Yeah, featuring cannibals.
Yeah. I get highly invested in fort building and then die.
Yeah. It's a really cool game. The cannibals kind of scared the shit out of me when I was first playing it.
Oh, spooky as fuck, especially your first couple of rounds.
Yeah.
Come nighttime.
Yeah,
spooky place.
it took me like a good couple of hours just to, I don't know, venture out because they fucked me up. But like all the little villages in that game look exactly like the village in this movie.
No, I definitely feel that. Yeah.
So yeah, if you want a cool cannibal game, check out The Forest.
Also, I think it stays on sale on Steam because
yeah, dude, you can always get it cheap. I think there's a second one out now. I can't vouch for that one, but I'm sure it's pretty good. I think I'm just gonna fucking go with the pack here and give this one 3 stars.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
So a 3-star movie all around.
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah. Well, I liked it.
That's what I'm saying. Like Lisa gave it 3 stars, so I think
it'd be wild for us to go lower than Lisa.
By that metric, I think
we should be.
I should give it 4 stars. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like with the whole fucking B plot, and
I agree with you on the plot devices being goofy.
Yeah, I can't get over the fucking animal shit. I don't know why.
I agree with you both on the fucking gratuitous.
I don't know why
animal
it's almost hitting me harder on this one than it was in Cannibal Holocaust.
Because they're a copycat killer.
True, yeah.
Which is more psycho. Somehow that seems more psycho.
I think there might have been more.
There is more
animal deaths in this one, right?
There is more animal deaths. The exception is there's only 2 like gratuitous. This man killed this animal with his hands, and I'm pretty sure that's the exact same amount we had in Holocaust. No, there was 3 in Holocaust because the monkey thing also got it.
Yeah, monkeys.
So no
turtle. They even killed a pig in Holocaust.
Yeah.
But it was just a little blip compared to the others.
Yeah, this one was more Ferox.
Yeah. The pig and the fucking coati. However
the coatimundi.
God damn it! I have to fucking.
Papua New Guinea.
Coatimundi. That's just too much, man. I couldn't fucking deal with it. And then like
that's so stupid.
A lot of the violence against humans, I guess, there's a lot of it kind of cuts away super fast.
Mm-hmm.
Like when they gouge the dude's eyeball out,
mm-hmm.
it cuts away, and then you see like the eyeball on the knife.
Mm-hmm.
There's
I think it's really a testament to like poor filmmakers, probably, because like, not only is it easier to disassociate because we're not seeing it like directly, but like we don't have to worry about the effects.
Yeah.
If we cut away from the people and just actually murder animals.
Yeah, like all the castrations, like they cut away from it real fast, so you don't actually see that. But when you're fucking stabbing a pig to death, they're just fucking holding on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because they don't have to fucking fake that one.
Yeah, so I think that takes a hit from my perspective.
Yeah.
My what the fuck moment. I really want to go with the boob hanging.
Yeah, it's pretty what the fucky.
It definitely is, but I think I'm going to go with during the jaywalking iguana scene when that fucking coati is just fucking hanging the fuck out of the car by the rope, dude, just squealing, and they're like swerving her around and shit, and it's just like banging up against the fucking Jeep. It was fucking insane. So yeah, that's my what the fuck moment.
Because that's another level of psycho that these people were. They had that thing tied into that Jeep just for that fucking stunt pass.
Yeah.
What's wrong with these spots?
I would just like to say that the pig stabbing scene was not on my what the fuck moment because I thought that was going to be Chris's.
I did too.
Oh yeah, nobody picked that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're the reason I didn't pick that because I was for sure that was going to be yours.
Yeah.
Every time.
That's why she went with the other pick. I know every time we tried.
Mm-hmm. Every time I try to let him have his, he doesn't go for it.
That's okay. There were a few what the fucks, so
Yeah.
boob hanging's up there.
Yeah. Yeah, there's plenty to go around.
I took the comical route because otherwise it would have been pig stabbing as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the pig stabbing and the booby hanging are, I don't know, they're just low hanging fruits, you know?
Those are especially now.
Yeah. Lisa, how spicy do you think this movie is?
This movie is a plate of spicy nachos with a bunch of mystery meat.
Ooh, I don't like those words.
You just don't even know what kind of meat's on there.
Nothing. I don't enjoy anything that you just said to me.
It could be an iguana.
I'm gonna go with
Could be a crocodile.
yeah.
I've had crocodile.
And yeah, it's just a big mix of mystery meat on your nachos.
There's something unsettling about mystery meat.
All right, Bo, how spicy is this for you?
Have you ever sucked off an unwashed, uncircumcised guy? I know you haven't.
No.
I was asking Chris, but
only once.
Yeah. So, not to perpetuate any negative stereotypes, because circumcised men can be just as filthy, I promise you.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a certain layer of stuff that accrues in the unwashed, uncircumcised department.
Schmegma?
Schmegma. Is that what we call it?
Yeah, I think that's what it's called.
All right. Well, that's got a flavor and a smell. And I think this film has that as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has got a dick cheese smell to it.
It does got a, it's not great. How about you, Chris? How spicy is this movie?
It is pretty spicy. For just the fucking animal murder alone.
Yeah.
What do you make out of turtlenecks in Elden Ring?
You make pickled turtlenecks.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go with pickled turtlenecks.
Yeah, they boost your maybe your damage resistance.
Okay.
I think they boost that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So some pickled turtlenecks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I have 798 turtlenecks in my inventory right now, in case you were wondering what I've been up to.
Do they take a long time to pickle?
They do not. It is quite quick.
It's an instantaneous thing?
Yeah. It's all that smegma. Highly acidic.
I guess the only thing left for us to do is slot this in on our leaderboard. Know what the leaderboard is? It's where we kind of rank our personal favorite movies. So Lisa, where's this one slotting in on your leaderboard?
I think it's going to be my new number 6. I think it's going to go below Lucky Sky Diamond and above Thanatomorphos.
All right. New number 6 for Lisa. Is that where I called it? Or I think I called it in between your Song of Solomon and then Lucky's.
No, you called it
I
in
did.
between there. Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah, dude, I knew where she was going to put it before she even did. All right, but where's this one going for you?
Number 9. Gonna go in between Thanatomorphos and August Underground's Penance.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
New number 9 for Bo.
Where's it going for you?
Well, I don't know. Do I put it above Flower of Flesh and Blood or below Bouquet of Guts and Gore?
I don't know. We can't decide for you.
Oh, I was gonna ask if you liked it more or less than August Underground.
Fuck, I don't know. August Underground is a fucking undertaking. Like,
it's an endeavor.
You can't
this one feels lighthearted compared to that.
Yeah, you can't just pop on August Underground.
Mm-hmm.
It's so... God, we're so fucked. But this is the lighthearted one.
I know.
All the animal murder.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck, dude. We're fucked. We're cooked.
New number 10 for me. In between Bouquet of Guts and Gore and August Underground. Now I was thinking that maybe on our 1-year anniversary, maybe we fucking rearrange shit on our leaderboard.
Oh, I thought you were headed to rewatch, and I was gonna stop you right there.
Yeah.
We're gonna rewatch Devil's Experiment.
Yeah, we can revision this whenever you want. I don't care. I think mine's not gonna move probably.
I do want to change my stuff around, but I'm trying not to. And so I think, 1-year anniversary, we'll get that one switcheroo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's Cannibal Ferox.
Yeah.
Thanks to our listener, Todd, for recommending that one for us. It was a good watch.
Yeah, it was.
You're the real titanium twat, Todd.
It was a good recommendation.
Yeah. If anybody else has another recommendation for us, send it to us in the email, on an Instagram, through the old speak pipe, and we'll watch it. Guarantee it'll probably be a first-time watch for us. So expose us to the depravities of humanity, and well, check it out. We are left to our own devices for next week's episode. So I thought maybe we should do a Halloween episode.
Okay.
But I was like, I don't want to do a Halloween movie.
I was gonna say, I can't think of any non-classic.
Right. I think I might have found the next best thing, which is a cursed movie.
Okay.
If you watch it, you're gonna die.
All right.
Yeah. The lead actress in it died just shortly after filming, and yeah, it's a cursed movie. So I figured that'd be the next best thing for us to do for our Halloween episode of What the Fuck Are You Watching? Could be our last episode. It's also, I think, what you would call an extreme horror essential. The movie is Tumbling Doll of Flesh. I think it's half porno, half snuff film, so...
Yeah, that's my vibe.
Yeah.
Will be great.
Yeah, so, we'll be checking out Tumbling Doll of Flesh next week on What the Fuck Are You Watching? Say bye, bitch.
Bye, bitch.
Bye, bitch.
Might have been a good episode.
Maybe not.
That's damn good.
Did you think this podcast was as good as instant noodles? Or is it more like a cobalt blue tarantula? Leave us a rating and review wherever you're listening to this podcast at. Get in touch with us at WTFareyouwatchingpod@gmail.com, where you can leave reviews for the movies we've been watching, recommend other movies for us to watch, or leave any questions or comments for us to answer. Either way, thanks for listening.